Hello.
Are we still playing 1, or are we just jumping straight to 3? I don't know what we're doing.
We are currently still on 1. Like,
Okay.
listen, we gotta get through some of the others. We gotta. There's some of the stuff that's later in this that we need to cover before we move on to main 4 and all, main 3 and 4 and all that stuff. Whatever. Just genuinely,
4? There is no 4.
he'd like you to think that. But yeah, no, this has just been a fucking thing and a half, so as I told you beforehand, I decided to 100% complete these. Because, hey, why not? Just to make sure I have achievements that permanently are on my record. So I've also pulled up a walkthrough so that we know.
Thank you.
But it will be for once we see like the funny wrong answers, like so that it's just like, lol, okay, what are we doing now? And then I don't know. Brain's hungry.
We can kind of speed run it.
Yeah. So it's just
So
like,
we don't
okay, we got
sit
the
through all
bad
the nonsense.
answers, so that I don't have to fucking do that shit with yeah. Okay. So the fucking walkthrough says chapter 4 is not very difficult. Only one hidden answer. Other than that, pretty simple. So let's start. Okay, and also we'll be every single time we finish a chapter, we're gonna go back to the menu so that you see what the goal is and the basic small amount of story that we get.
Yep.
Because everything else just because this is so fucking poorly made. Like it just,
I mean, that was part of the joke of the first game is that it was poorly made.
all right, so
Oh my god. Here we go. I am ready. Where is anyone in the shop?
So I will say right now, there is literally 3 correct options for this.
Well, E is what we're going for.
Even though I don't even know what book that is.
Hey.
Hi.
The Metamorphosis.
A book.
Oh no, what's the... Show me the cover. Ah, that one.
Have you read it?
He dies in the end.
Yeah, he does.
Sorry to spoil it.
I've actually read it before.
Oh, you read it before? So you like it that much, you're reading it again?
Well, I read it when I was a lot younger. And
Why would someone fucking read Kafka's The Metamorphosis as a kid? It's so fucked up.
Brenna,
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
Why was that the right answer?
It was one of 3, so the incorrect answer was accuse her of pretending to read when she's really hunting for men.
But sure, but like no one would want that.
Yeah, no one should. So if you had chosen the medium answer, then we'd get the hidden question. But since you didn't choose that one, which would have been stay standing and ask what she is reading, which is half of what the other one was, but because you spoiled it, apparently it's okay
Wait,
now.
how is that a secret? How is that a secret question? Because that's literally like
It
how is
leads
that?
to a hidden question where you ask if you join her for a few seconds or continue talking about reading.
Interesting.
Okay, there is 1 correct answer here, 2 medium, and 1 completely wrong.
Well, obviously C is completely wrong.
Yes.
I do C just for the shit of it.
You know, I like your hair. It's nice colour and long.
Thank you.
But just one thing, I think it would look really, really good if if maybe you washed it and conditioned it and stuff.
Excuse me.
Wait, hold on.
What?
This isn't where I was trying to go.
That's not what I asked.
Use that in the morning.
Nobody
Richard,
asked
I have some complaints. Namely,
that.
Hope so.
your options are worse than David Cage choices.
Yes, I will.
Listen,
It's-
just so happens
it's-
that I live quite nearby, and I've got.
Oh my God.
What is it? You know,
I hate this man.
Very nice shampoo.
Never heard
So
of it.
you could come back and I'll wash your hair. You know, like they do when you go for a haircut and you kind of lean back, and they're actually in the shower, obviously, because I don't know if that's seat. But I can wash your hair really nice. I've got this great Aveda. It's all natural, organic. And
Are you
whatever.
inviting me to your house to wash my hair?
Yeah.
Yes.
It'd be great. I want to see what it looks like. I've got hair dryer.
This is a
hairbrush.
first for me, but
Very close though.
I'm sure it's tempting,
Of course.
but no.
No.
I'm going to pass.
Hmm.
A hard pass.
Well, I mean, we can do it another day.
No,
So
I think I'm just going to have a hard pass indefinitely.
I don't really understand that hard pass indefinitely, but I guess it means that you want to meet me again soon. So I'm gonna take your number.
No.
Call your phone now, keep ringing so that I make sure it's the right number, and then we can meet another day.
This is actually my phone that I used in foreign countries, so it's got the wrong SIM in it, the wrong SIM card. I'm sorry. It's really difficult to get in touch with me.
I could give you my SIM and then call my number from Skype, and we meet tomorrow.
I don't think so.
Okay, this is like way too much.
He is punishing us for making wrong choices.
You know,
This is before he became self-aware about
we'll
it.
bump into each
If
other.
it's meant
So
Who knows where
he's just
What?
punishing us right now.
Fair enough.
we'll meet again.
Like, why did this have to go on for 6 more minutes?
Okay, so that's one of my favorite moments in the game, and you know it does show a good positive.
No, it
trait,
doesn't.
persistence. And in reality, maybe she would have broken and started laughing and actually liked you. But there's a point where
No.
you need to say,
No.
"Okay, I
No.
realize well,
Persistent till she finds it funny. You're being this fucking stupid.
leave it there, and I'm gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna go now. But wanted
Just
to
realized
say,
you can
know,
see
you're
his belly
wonderful,
button in this
you're
picture.
lovely, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
I just saw that you could see his belly button.
Oh, good.
In a nice, gentlemanly way,
Yeah.
creating
Well, good news. Richard didn't fucking copyright claim any of the music. I've test uploaded the video of the other one, and it didn't actually it didn't say, hey, you can't post this because Richard's just blocking it from everywhere. But I feel like once I upload it and keep it exact, I mean, if I remove, if we mock him as much as we did, it's probably going to copyright claims because
listen, I could
Richard
care
La
less.
Ruina's a dick. I mean, I'll fight it. It's just
This is transformative.
Oh yeah, no, it completely is. I wish the other fucking company that's copyright claiming me would figure that out. All right, so you have the floor since you know the most about Vimin.
I don't know. This is dumb. I've never done this. Why would anybody do this? I guess somebody really likes Barada in the back. Use books as a way to show off. I know that's the wrong answer, but I think it's funnier.
Actually, I like audiobooks as well. Do you like audiobooks?
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'm in my car, one of my cars. If I'm in like the Lambo, it's cool. I like audiobooks normally. I don't know, like psychology or something like that. If I'm chilling in the rolls, then I want something more.
This isn't how
No,
I'd
this
show
is-
off. I'd fucking show off my knowledge of books, not what I
Books.
fucking own.
Yeah.
And maybe I want
'Cause-
Yeah, that's
something
this is
more-
like
yeah, inspiration
not
like a
what I
biography or
wanted.
something.
I'd be like, yeah, man, I fucking just finished listening to the fucking Wheel of Time,
When I'm at
fucking
home,
fucking Kino ass shit.
system in every room.
Yeah,
Just
this is not
some
how I
stupid
would've-
stuff. Hey, you ever heard of John dies in the end?
I can
Guess what? He doesn't actually die in the end.
every room that I'm in.
He dies about halfway through and explodes. It's very funny.
One of the jacuzzis or underwater speakers in the swimming pool. Listen to audiobooks there as well.
Yeah, this is not
This
how I
is
would have.
this is showing opulence. This is
Yeah,
bragging about
a lot
opulence
of
that I don't fucking
information.
care about.
Very interesting.
Of course. This is great. Actually, it's quite funny. So it's just so dumb it might work if you didn't actually mean it. So much better to keep the attention focused on her, not be going off on any kind of monologue, especially one that is showing off.
Yeah, that's just
So how How are you
normal
able to be
advice.
free
Yeah,
in the
no shit,
middle of
Sherlock.
a war on Tuesday?
Well, I do have a job, but it's kind of from the laptop, from home, or from anywhere. But it's like internet stuff, and with America, so in Europe, I need to wait until they wake up and whatever. So
Right.
I'm kind of free, and
Yeah.
then can be working at home, lying in bed,
Mhm.
lying on the balcony, generally lying down working.
That's
So
nice.
that's cool. And how about you? How come you're not at work?
Well,
now?
I work at the university, so I have kind of an unusual schedule. I have some free time during the day, and I work in the evenings.
Nice.
Yeah.
I
It's weird because even the correct answer doesn't look too nice. It's like
I
sex ed. It's a he says it's wrong, but like, so what if it's so wrong? So what if she teaches sex ed? It's a normal profession. Like
but
it's
the way
weird
but the
sex
way
shaming.
but the way he does it is specifically to do it in a way that's like oh, can you teach me a thing or two, or I'll teach you a thing or
Oh yeah,
two,
no, yeah. I
which is
think
definitely gonna
that's
be the
exactly what
way.
it does.
That's exactly how he's gonna play it. So like that's just gonna be annoying.
Honestly,
Um,
yeah, I think it's probably just gonna be 4 minutes of him just trying, being the worst level of crude. Like it's not even going to be fun at this point.
yeah, let's just see the answer. I'm curious as to how he thinks that people will play it. I'm curious to see how he treats A as an answer and thinks whatever is funny when it's just actually offensive.
So you want to choose A?
Okay, so here's the question: does A give me a dialogue tree or no?
A is the incorrect answer.
Okay, hard incorrect. So yeah.
Yes. Well,
So what do you teach
hold on. Shit.
in the university? Let me guess. So blonde hair.
Already off to the bad
No,
start.
no.
Already
These
off to
are
the bad
nice.
start.
Sexy outfit and heels.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say you teach like sex ed, something like that.
Not close.
No?
No.
Well, come on. Look at you. You're not teaching, ancient.
Okay, my history teacher was hot. Okay.
I'm not even gonna go there.
Dumb?
Dumb to
Like she was like
it's very
just off the
valuable
fucking
skills in
teaching track, so she was
sex
like
ed,
20,
not having
23 or something,
or whatever you teach. What do you teach?
and I was like 18, so
Sex.
you know she was hot.
Not that you can
Oh,
teach
he
me.
just kept going. He kept going.
Yeah, he's keep going.
Will you
That's some
just
ideas.
leave? I think this is very.
This is exactly what I thought it was gonna be.
But she's also like she can act only one way, and I feel bad. Like she's just like I'm just gonna be quiet and talk
It's
like
because
this.
it's because half of them are fucking models, so they're completely trusting of Richard to give that they're fucking acting.
Okay.
Lots of experience. So maybe we could meet and I give you some of my ideas, or better yet, show you.
No.
Get it?
No. Just leave.
When you say no, do you mean yes or
I mean no.
No.
No always means no.
no like no?
No, like you should leave right.
Not bad meaning good, like Michael Jackson.
No, like I'm thinking about calling the police.
Okay, well look, it's lovely meeting you. I do.
He
have to
only
actually-
started to worry once consequences were put up.
Yeah.
actually wanna date you.
I'm
I was
sure
just-
she's a treat.
She's wonderful.
I
Don't worry,
bet.
but cool. Maybe see you at the university. I'll pop in for the sex class.
Uh-huh.
Not that I need it. Okay, so the real life lesson here is not to take things too sexual too quickly. It rarely works. If it does work, it's when she's drunk in a bar. Definitely not in the daytime when she's reading Kafka.
Excuse me.
Oh, so you know what Kafka is now, don't you, you fucking bitch?
Oh
Right,
no, I
hold
was
on,
more
hold on.
like the whole date raping
No,
thing.
no, I'm talking to Richard. Sorry. Fucking, I'm getting angry at this fucking gremlin.
The gremlin.
Yes, this gremlin, the one
The
with the
gremlin.
stupid face. And I
I
just
guess
realized
C.
I forgot to change some settings on the recording because it's not capturing my cursor. So, okay, yep, that's better now. But yeah, it's C. The correct
we'll
answer is
just do
C.
C. Yeah, we'll do C because I
The
don't even
correct
like
answer
B.
is C
B
for
is
some
dumb.
fucking reason.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Tell me, do you actually like what you do, or you do it just for money?
No, I really do like what I do.
Great.
I mean, why would you be a fucking teacher if you're in it for the money?
I actually do.
Especially in America, where this is set.
And that the information I convey will be valuable to these people.
No, this is technically Europe because she said that she had a
No, she's foreign.
My teachers from
No.
No, she's foreign. She's just lived in America for long enough the accent doesn't stick. Because, hey, guess what? He doesn't actually choose actual people.
maybe weren't even interested in that subject. So a good teacher can just change the whole course of someone's life.
Also, I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be a lie.
Thinking, what years of school are your
Just
favorite?
to not get his number.
Well, whatever year you had the good teachers, because what you learn is kind of irrelevant.
And you're a good teacher? They like
I think
you?
so. I hope so.
That's
I
cool.
try.
No, I like it, to be honest, because it's very rare. You know, most people just do their jobs for money and then they come and moan about it.
Again, teachers don't get paid well. Like, even in other countries. It's still kind of just, eh.
This is a nice thing that you can ask anyone, so well done for picking this. It's the right option, and it can always lead to an interesting conversation. Whether she's into a job, she can tell you why, or she's not, and she can tell you something else that she's passionate about. And what's your subject? What do you teach?
American culture.
What does that entail?
So kind of quite a few different themes. For example, we kind of started with an overview of American values, which was really interesting.
Like freedom and stuff, yeah?
Things like that, and even more so, for example, an interesting one is how Americans relate to the future. Like it's something we feel like we can control in some sense. And
Like Back to the Future, the movie.
I don't see how. I don't know what you mean.
Okay, but Americans think that they control their own destiny,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah?
What the fuck was that line? Why is this so awkward? Like
Because Richard isn't any better as a
like
writer.
it doesn't feel like but it doesn't feel like she's acting. It just feels like she's just speaking things.
Mhm.
Oh my god. I guess just make her feel good about her job. Fuck it. Oh. Ask what
Hold on.
No. The donuts and burgers.
Hold on, I'm looking at the fucking walkthrough. Wow, there's actually no wrong answer here, technically. It's all greens and yellows. So, yay! God damn it. But yeah, make her feel good about her job is correct. That is also green, but that's yellow. So,
The thing is, I'm a little bit skeptical. I don't know, it's strange that...
but it's also very funny because both donuts and burgers weren't invented in America.
Like you invented
German and
a
French.
burger and a donut.
Thank you. It's like,
The internet.
That was in Europe.
No.
Yeah, it was. It was some
it's-
Norwegian dude
was
or
the
English
Navy.
guy, probably.
No.
Pretty sure.
I'm sure you're
I'm
wrong.
going to check that using...
ahead.
I'll use the internet that was
Will you
invented
use-
in Europe.
Will you use Google?
Google was from Stanford University, yeah. That was well done. You made a page with a box and you can search. So but that's not really culture, that's technology.
Okay, fair enough. No, we do have a pretty, I would say we have a rich culture. There's a lot of different cultures that have influenced us.
Who was American? Michelangelo, Da Vinci, were they American?
wow, what a cunt!
You're being a little Eurocentric right now.
Who was American? Let me think. Charles
You are
Darwin?
currently living in America. Like, there are multiple other instances where he is supposed to be living in America. Like,
Wait, did he just say Anne Frank?
maybe.
He said Anne Frank. Why would you say that?
Blank place.
Are you thinking of any American authors?
Well, I can. What's that? Grapes of Wrath. George
Steinbeck.
Steinbeck.
Mark Twain, Neil Gaiman. Wait, no, Neil Gaiman's British. Fuck. Shit.
Manifestos, right?
Mark Twain.
I mean, why is cultural
Stephen
influence
King.
within classic art?
You tell me.
Anne Ryan.
I don't think it is. I think that's a very English perspective.
I'm not saying what you teach is useless. It's just maybe you could teach something else.
Well, maybe you can fuck off.
Subject, so
Alright.
it's pretty valuable.
But, like,
So that people
this is
understand
further than ask what exactly it is. This isn't engaging the question. This is trying to demean her entire subject, which is a different fucking question than what I asked.
I'll tell them you said so.
Although if done kind of playfully, it might be okay. It's probably not the best time to be insulting and teasing, so not the best option.
Yes, I wasn't trying to tease. I was genuinely curious what she follows.
I've got this problem where I can't.
Excuse me?
This is why I wanted to fucking.
All have their own copy to take home.
This is why I was like, we need to get through the rest of this, because there's still instances of even him being a creep ass. Okay, so there is 2 wrong choices, 1 correct and 1 yellow. And yes, this is incorrect. This is the one time he doesn't say, be disarmingly honest.
A. Did I pick the right one?
Ah, well, that's bad. So I guess you don't have enough like papers for students and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of it.
I guess you can ask for more allowance or get them to share, but yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah, that's definitely how that works.
Yeah.
Tick that walk by, and that's something that you can use out there. Well done for paying attention and getting the right response.
Well, I was paying
Thank you.
attention to her. You were the one distracted, Richard.
Yeah, it's like that's a weird thing. It's like thank you for letting it work.
And I love to travel.
What a weird one to do.
Do you travel a lot?
I've traveled quite a bit these last.
It's a weird answer.
Nice. And where some places you've been?
In Europe, I've been in Prague, Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia.
Everywhere the blonde chicks are in Europe.
And kind of former
Yeah, it's almost like she's a model.
Nice. And tell me, what's the absolute best place you've seen? Like, if people who have never travelled anywhere say, "Where's the best place that I should see?" Where is it?
I would actually say that you should go to the United States and go see the Grand Canyon. It's amazing. I can't do it justice with words, but it's wonderful.
I want to pee off the Grand Canyon. Like, just being honest.
Why is that a thing you think of?
It's a giant hole. I want to pee on it.
That's terrible.
Listen, the people that live near it probably pee off it all the time.
Well, maybe, but that's not like a thing you do. It was probably like the Blarney Stones, where people pee on the Blarney Stones and people kiss it and they fucking make fun of them for it. I won't.
Oh
lie,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
actually,
yeah. Exactly. It's the Blarney Stones, but the Grand Canyon.
That's something I don't understand why people kiss rocks, but you know.
I mean,
It
don't
is.
kiss the Barney Stones. People pee on them, you know.
It's so fucking strange. So fucking okay. Less tangent.
This is all tangents.
Yeah, that's true.
So, there's obviously one wrong one.
To Thailand.
Yes, because you're not allowed to get sexual even if you are. It's like it's weird because like I don't know that many people that are that sexually promiscuous, but like there are people who are like promiscuous where they're just constantly talking about sex, but like this just assumes that all you can do is talk about sex. Instead of being like, oh yeah, I went to Thailand and I had fun. Or whatever. It's talk about Thailand and literally about the prostitutes.
Pretty much.
It's
pretty much that's kind of where he's going, which is I think just like unfortunately, it's it's like the basis of all
it's
of
sex
his,
negative on like certain things.
and it's also all the basis of his like wrong answers. Like I wish that there was a wrong answer that wasn't like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's my biggest complaint is
Mhm.
is he's not having like well he can't write for shit, but like none of the writing is fun. It's all predictable.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, this one's obviously. I think this one's correct, but at that point, you're no longer dominating the conversation, which is a tactic he told you before in the other thing. Because in the first thing, he said, "Make sure you dominate the conversation so she can't leave," which would be this answer.
right, I think both of those
But
answers
this
would be
one is the correct one.
Is it the only correct one?
It is the only correct one. The other ones are
That's-
mediums, and this
that
one's just
is-
straight up. wrong.
I think the idea is that because now I'm taking his fucking logic. It's because she's already sitting down and already engaged. Like you're halfway through the conversation. There's no reason to just force it now. I
Hmm.
think that's a leading thing.
All right, all right. I definitely see that bit of logic, but at the same time, it's just like, so there's situational stuff. So why aren't you like because this situational stuff is apparently important enough for you, but you don't make sure that the situation is aware to the player who is supposed to be getting advice.
Yeah, I don't. Again, it's. I think that's why he does that.
Well, but it's like the reason why I have to fucking go back to the main menu to open up the next stage is because he doesn't give the context required for any of these instances. So, if I didn't fucking show that at the beginning we were trying to get her phone number, would you know that we're trying to get her phone number, or are we just trying to hit on her?
Yeah, that's again. Yeah, no. There are leaps of logic that, and he forgets his own logic. Let's just choose the wrong answer for now, and let's see where we go from there.
I mean, do we want to punish ourselves by having him talk about sex in the most unsexy way possible?
I'm hoping that that he. Okay, here's what I'm hoping. I am hoping that that his writing is so offensive that she attempts to make fun of him for the amount of trans sex workers. I hope that he's so stupid that that's the writing he gave her.
I don't think he even considered that. I've
I
seen this.
don't.
I have seen this.
You've
He
seen
didn't
this one
consider
specific.
that.
Damn,
I've seen that
damn.
fight.
I was hoping that
Uh,
he was gonna be like that fucking like offensive.
Oh,
Only,
I
only
think
cause,
I think
only cause
literally
I
the only
think
time
he
he has
is.
mentioned a trans person is in the second game.
Because I don't think he's that positive. I'm
I
pretty
don't I
sure.
don't think he is. I do think that he is a skeevy guy, to be completely honest. But just there isn't that much being like. It's basically just he talks about how his time in Thailand was pretty nice, but the horrors there were pretty good. And then she's just like, "Ew, gross. Please leave."
Yeah, that is gross. Okay, I want to hear his grossness.
Fine,
So,
fucking.
do you travel?
Yeah, I do. I travel. I used to travel a lot more than I do now.
Uh-huh.
When I was younger, and been to a lot of countries,
I'm just
Europe,
fucking pull
Asia.
up my
Oh
phone,
yeah,
start
Asia.
playing video games.
Yeah.
Where were you in Asia?
Soon we will do.
Asia, I was in Japan, China, Hong Kong, like
Mhm.
most of Asia, and
Uh-huh.
I like Singapore, but probably my favorite place was Thailand.
So, tell me what you liked about Thailand.
Well,
The
let's just say
food,
for a
the food's
single
fucking
guy
banger.
who likes women, sometimes two, three women at a time, it's just like heaven. God, the things I got up to in that week, just
What do you mean?
Oh God.
well, all your fantasies can come true. You go to the place, there's all these chicks.
Not to mince words. Are you-
$50.
You're describing prostitution.
Yeah, but it's legal there, so it's okay.
Oh. Wow, that's a very
Yeah,
shocking
and it's
admission.
cheap. The best thing is it's cheap.
Okay, time out.
Exactly.
I will call
Yeah.
this. I will call this statement out.
Happy.
She is. She
Wow,
went
that's really
to predominant
that's
parts
wrong.
And I made them happier, I think.
of
I
Eastern
love
Europe,
that.
where prostitution is legal in parts of Eastern Europe.
Yeah, but this is where his writing comes in.
Very polite,
Yeah.
friendly.
This is where his writing, where
I'm not
sex negative. Weirdly enough, I don't know why he has like this
No,
complete
it's
fucking
you asked what I liked about
weird
it.
negative
It's
stance on
non-negotiable.
sex, even in the case of like prostitution. It's like
And if you
it's
ask
I
totally
what
think.
fine. It's
I
set
think.
work is work.
you can.
But I think this is what he
Anyway, so
believes
I
women
like living in
think.
Thailand.
See, because
I like
remember,
living
he
in
is writing
Singapore.
from the
I like
woman
living in
perspective, like in his weird mind.
Yes,
a lot of
yes, somewhat. It is still weird because it is still completely backwards about how this whole thing works.
I guess I just don't see how it being legal makes it any less disgusting.
Yeah, well, we stopped talking at the most appropriate time, didn't we?
But anyway,
It's like I am so glad that I fucking.
have it. Don't go to Thailand. Don't sleep with prostitutes. Don't tell people about the prostitutes that you didn't sleep with when you didn't go to Thailand, and you'll be okay.
Wait, hold on. That just a straight up fucking complete no on all that.
I
But
mean,
I do want to go.
obvious.
I will. I do. I wouldn't actually like. I would like to go to Thailand at some point.
Yeah, it's on the
They
list.
fucking good. They fucking banger food.
Yeah, it's on the.
It's like
Fe-
It's like I used to fucking live next to a Thai restaurant that was by the beach. Fucking the best fucking shit.
India, Asia, a lot of different Asian countries are on our list.
Hmm.
Would like to go with someone who either knows the language or is local enough to know.
Hmm.
But this just kind of proves that he doesn't like he's writing from the perspective of like, yes, this is the wrong answer, but he writes it in such a way that's just really, how do I say this? He
Hmm.
writes like an idiot because I'll say this, his advice corner made sense. Like, just don't talk about it. Like
Yeah.
that's an
Well, that's
awkward
the thing.
conversation for
What it
people. Like,
what it wasn't. Don't talk about it. It was don't go to Thailand. Don't sleep with prostitutes.
yes,
And it
and then
was like an absolute stance on all of those. And it's just like I'd be like,
which
or at least don't talk about it. Or honestly, I'd just be like, yeah, like this. If I was trying to give advice like this, I'd be like, this is something that I think personally, as in the character of Richard La Ruina, is a definite experience that not everyone would like discuss with them.
to know about. But
Yeah.
but it's easily the same way of saying like, hey, you're not supposed to talk about your sexual exploits, which he's discussed before. So it's almost like, well, just don't involve that either,
Mhm. Yeah. It's like there is advice here that could be useful, but honestly, he's not giving it.
because it's veiled in his own biases, just attempts at not only humor, but his attempts at rules. Like, he's attempting to make rules of engagement,
Hmm.
but like it's just awkward because it's not a rule. I mean, you shouldn't talk about these things, but there are people who are open, but you have to have conversations about that.
Hmm. Yeah.
Fucking just pick the right answer.
Actually, I went there as well, and it was very beautiful. But tell me, what did you really like about it?
Well, I suppose the fact that it is beautiful, and I think I was there at a time in my life when it was really impactful. So I was the right age, and it was the right time, and so it was meaningful to me. But I'm excited to return. I think next summer I'll go back.
Oh yeah, very cool. I'd like to go back as well. So if I'm in America and I'm nearby the Grand Canyon, which I guess nothing's nearby, but if I also want to go,
You're in Phoenix.
yeah, Phoenix, Arizona, then yeah,
Excuse me. There's perfectly good stuff to see in Phoenix.
good one.
I'm
That's
pretty sure
exactly right. When
pretty sure the
someone
world's biggest
can talk
thermometer's
about
there,
something passionately,
and
give them a
the
chance
rubber
to do
balls
that.
down the
Don't cut
road.
them off, talk about yourself, ask boring questions. Just give them a chance to open up. This is the perfect subject to connect on.
But what if you've not been to the Grand Canyon? So are you just supposed to lie?
Lie through
Run
your
out of
teeth.
things to say.
What do you mean? You've run out of things to say. That's a terrible way to put that.
Well, no, that was supposed to be his internal monologue, being like talking about, oh no, uh, awkward silence. What do I do? Panic. So there's no wrong answer here. Like all of them lead to progression.
C, because that's his disarming whatever. I would have actually picked C.
You know, I hate awkward silences.
A and C were both
Good thing is
correct.
that's only because we don't know each other too well, so won't have any when we're great friends, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
C.
This is not an absolute rule, but in most cases it's correct, so well done.
Okay, that's not how I would have approached that conversation.
Well, as long as I can remember, I've always loved playing volleyball, so that's something.
Are we gonna get another squash reference?
Squash.
It's like I think he does it in each one. I'm just gonna assume he does.
In a pinch.
Are you very good?
Yeah.
Because like some of this starts kind of just vanishing out of my brain again because spending more time on it is just not useful. It's
Yeah,
like,
well, that's
Cool hobby. And anything else you do?
it's like the only reason I'm recording this is so it'll have a very minor edited upload of the whole thing. just
Pretty much.
of us mocking it, and then just have something to post.
Okay, A. Why A? Why does that exist?
Because political. Don't be political because that's the wrong answer.
Or the fact that like that's also offensive
I
and
mean,
terrible.
Putin is evil.
Y-
Like everything else incorrect to say, Putin is evil.
Yes, but I mean, I think part of the issue it's like, oh, I'm learning this language. Well, why are you learning the language? This person is the devil. It's like
Why are
that's
you learning German? Adolf Hitler was German.
yeah, yeah. That's exactly. You kind of hit the
Yeah,
nail
no,
on the head.
that's completely it. It's like that. Yeah, no, the line doesn't work because it A dates whatever advice you're trying to give, and B is usually a little bit. It escalates a bit further than even I would go. And like I've said this before, I'm massively fucking autistic. So like some of this stuff like doesn't come to me automatically. Like social cues are fucking not my forte. But I know that fucking when someone's like, "Oh, I'm trying to learn this language," I'm not gonna fucking judge them. I'm not gonna judge their language choices based on the worst people of it. Oh, you're
Yeah,
learning English. I bet you fucking like Nixon, don't you?
I mean, I mean, well, no, I'm fucking kidding around. No, but I mean, like, no, you're absolutely correct. It's a weird, like, I get that it's a joke. Again, his joke answers aren't.
His joke answers. That's the thing. His joke answers right now aren't that self-aware.
I'm pretty sure he gets a writing team. He has a writing team for the
He
other
he
games. He has to.
he got a writing for the second one. Like it's definitely a little bit more over the top, and some of them are just like honestly. By the time the second one happens, they're punishing you for choosing the wrong option like way more than they did even in this one.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so do I want to see? You know what? Just pick B because I don't even want
Yeah.
to hear the
No.
bad option.
Yeah. No.
I
It
actively
just
don't
does. It
like it.
doesn't work.
Most people would
It's not
say,
fun.
what, French, English, obviously Spanish, German, but Russian. It's really rare to meet someone who speaks Russian. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. How come you chose that?
I don't really have a good reason. When I was in high school, I had the opportunity to do a study abroad, and my choices were France and Russia, and I didn't want to go to France, so I went to Russia, and then I just never quit.
I actually like that you chose something tough and that you stuck with it. And like I said, most people take the easy options all the time. So it's interesting.
This is
to-
still putting people down. Like overall,
Nice one. When a
it's
girl has
weird.
something that is a real
I mean,
talent, something
it's
that
a decent
she'll be proud
compliment.
of, something she's worked
You're
hard
It's
for.
like
lifting her
I'd
up.
be like respect for choosing Russian, but like being like people just take the easy options. Like, bitch, learning a language is hard, no matter who you fucking are.
Yeah, obviously, but
It's like, yeah, it's easy to get the jump between like French and Spanish, but
Do you
that's
mind if I
fucking
ask
it.
where you're from?
England, actually.
Whereabouts?
Was born in London, but actually, you know what? When I was young, I lived in South London, and they have a strong accent there. It's like South London, and things like this. But because I've travelled a lot and I moved, I've lost most of my accent. But do I still sound British to you?
Yes, very much.
That's good.
what do you
A
mean you lost
fucking
your accent?
wanker. Okay. Hold on. Let me just. Okay.
Any of these are hard wrong.
B.
Go with B because at least it's like slightly funny.
Yeah,
'Cause
but it's back to the sex thing.
Girls just
I know, and that's why.
Yeah, maybe you are a bit now, but we'll get to that later. But yeah, just everywhere I go, oh my god,
Oh
this
no.
in America or in, I don't know, Brazil, everywhere. Say
I
to
might
people,
start
say to
pressing the
ladies,
space
it
button
is,
once we get to before the
you don't
joke,
have to do
just
anything. Can
just to
talk about
fuck with
the
you.
boring
Just be
subjects
like,
No,
of
it's
life,
okay. I would.
like this. So,
Oh, okay. Now it got too much. Now he's just talking about people.
when in England they don't, but when I travel they really do.
let's see if.
That's why I travel.
Okay, I think that's it.
Very true.
Fuck you.
No.
Say it, do you?
Don't need to say. Well, unfortunately I'm not fucking British.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Also, I don't like that he said it's 100% true when it's like, no, it's not really. People don't care. Most people actually don't care. I know many people that didn't care.
Yeah, no, it's
Uh,
just it's at that point I'm pretty sure it's just like, oh, you noticed it once and then you keep on noticing it at certain points, so you assume it's completely true, even though it's not.
ay. Just pick C. Let's not dignify the answer.
Yeah, most people like it. They say it's kind of sexy, but maybe that's just when I speak it.
No, it's not.
Interesting actually being
You
English because in some places
kind of stutter,
have a very good reputation.
like as bad as me at times. It is kind of annoying.
Party and like the hooligans go drinking and stuff. So their reputation's quite bad. But how do you find it being an American and traveling?
It depends on where you're at, but I guess generally people have kind of negative stereotypes about the United States and Americans, but I don't know. It seems that a lot of people are willing to take you and judge you individually and not.
That's good, right?
on a bunch of-
There's
oh, yeah.
We're lucky. Yeah? We don't have any real racism or anything really.
That's not true.
Excuse me, I've got to go dig up some fucking
Oh,
Disco Elysium clips.
Oh no.
To talk about cultural differences.
Oh no, that last line. I thought he was going to say we aren't, and then it was like, oh, we don't. Oh no. Oh
I
no.
genuinely want to just pull up some fucking clips. Like, God,
What
that is such a
what the
fucking
fuck?
incorrect statement.
But not even just that. It's just like, why is that your statement of, you know, it's nice that no one's racist against us. Why is that your statement?
Let's see. Okay, so I'll just scroll.
Why is?
Two wrong choices, one correct.
Just give me the correct one because I'm actually done with this. Like that line actually pissed me off.
It is C.
What do you like to do in?
Wow, that was so dumb.
Because the other two were basically try and escalate to, hey, do you want to hang out in future?
All of the above.
What a fucking asshole! I really hate that line.
When the mood strikes, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I like.
What a fucking dick.
Do you smoke shisha?
Hookah.
Yeah, hookah you call it in America, right?
Yeah, I have from time to time. I'm not a huge fan, but
I quite like it. They say it's
Yeah.
really unhealthy, but
it
I think
seems unhealthy.
once a month. But you don't cough after it, so therefore.
That's not proof of anything. You don't
It's
cough after you inject heroin.
Cocktails and then dancing.
Oh, maybe.
When you want to transition to seeing someone again, it's very good to build up a picture of the kind of things that they do, the way they spend their time, because you might find a mutual connection. You find that you share.
Yeah,
some
you definitely
activities
want to
or
hang out
do
with a
some
guy
things
that
she
smokes
wants to do,
hookah all
she does
day.
some things that you'd like to try. It's very
Yeah, I don't
go on.
I mean, I
care.
I don't care
I don't
either,
care
but it's just
for
like
it.
it's not the best connection.
Yeah,
Like-
I mean, if it's a cultural connection, maybe.
In the country, so I really enjoy a lot
Well,
of
this isn't cultural.
activities.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Fishing.
Fishing.
Fishing, yeah.
A girl who likes fishing.
It happens.
Many people like fishing. I like fishing, and I don't grow up with it.
Interesting.
I suck at it, but I love it.
Fishing, but I love the outside as well. You know, walking in.
Okay, but that's a contradiction from what he said before.
How about by
Like in other instances, he's been like, "Oh yeah, I'm semi-active. I occasionally spend time out, but for the most part, I stay inside."
That would be nice.
He's hoping that she forgets that.
All right, so
Run the cube.
apparently the cube is not a green option, so it is not a tactic he is currently recommending.
What the fuck is the cube? I forget what the. It's sex
Well,
thing.
remember, it's a lot of these are fucking like psychological pickup artist tests that he like that it's like, oh, this could work in certain settings. It's like this probably works in like fucking bars and clubs and stupid bullshit like that where, oh, they're a little alcoholed up, so some of it will kind of just be forgotten by them or whatever because he's skeevy. Correct answer is A.
I hate it. Just do
Well,
A. I don't want to hear this
yeah.
man speak anymore.
And are you busy this week? Like, what are your plans for the next few days?
Are you happy you paid for this now?
I am happy. I am happy.
Next weekend I'm gonna take a train up to Vilnius.
Yes, Vilnius, America, right? Because they're definitely in America. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Which
Maybe on
Go
day?
fuck yourself.
I knew I was right,
I
you
might be free
dick.
on Sunday as well.
Okay.
All right.
That's exactly right. Now think about this. Have you ever texted a girl saying, "Hey, can you meet tomorrow?" She's like, "I'm not in town." And you say, "Okay," and then text her in a few days, "Hey, can you meet tonight? Are you around?" "Sorry, I've already got plans." Well, to avoid this kind of dumb situation when you
Why the
end up
fuck
not
are they in
seeing her again,
Lithuania?
why not find out at the time of meeting
Uh,
her what her plans are for the coming week?
many
It's very
reasons.
easy to find out in person and saves the need for sending loads of dumb text messages that get you rejected. So it's the correct choice.
Let's see. I think we're fine. Fuck, we still got 2 questions. So there's suggest hiking and then something else. Suggest hiking is the correct one.
I was about to say.
I don't
suggest, like,
think we need to do this because again,
Nope.
it's gonna be the exact same advice every time. It's like
Yeah,
you don't
don't
say it
do
out
it.
loud.
Think it. Don't do it. Yeah,
And
let's
it's
just,
like
let's
these
see.
these two are okay. That's good, but you meant to mention because the physicality in the previous discussion, you want to do that. Which, by the way, because of the way they filmed this shit, the discussion of the fact that she hikes isn't included in every option. So,
Right, and that happened to us one time where we got like all the correct answers, but the correct answer didn't give us the option.
yes, because the way he records it, some information doesn't get translated. Like, also in the time where in the second part of the game where we were talking to Anya and Yaba or whatever the fuck,
And Yaba.
Anastasia. I just remembered her name. We didn't know their names yet, but we were
He said
able.
their names.
But he said their names before that, and because it was recorded at a different time. Like, I genuinely don't know how he decides to film this shit, but it's genuinely unprofessional levels of filming.
I mean, it's not. It's the script writing is not in order. There's less continuity, which continuity in script writing doesn't really exist all the time, but still.
I mean, honestly, like he's patched this game. Like some of the I'm looking at this fucking walkthrough. This was made back with the pre-patch version. The patch changes some of the words around, but it's still the same answer because it's still the same footage and all that shit. It's just they changed the words that appear on this. So it's weird because he puts enough effort in places, but not nearly enough for me to either say this is a good device to train people to talk to people. It's like this isn't good because half of it is, hey, want to fuck in the back room? No, okay.
Yeah, pretty much. It's hard nose or awkward, where like all the things are either hard nose or this is why you shouldn't use this answer, or this answer could have worked. That's
Yes.
That's all his advice really is. Also, I sent you something.
Yeah. My Discord's closed, or my Discord's down because it's behind the walkthrough page.
Your phone.
So you like
I was playing
hiking
video games on that.
and the weather's pretty good at the moment. So one day we could take a little trip, or I don't know, meet in the evening. Anyway, lots of stuff. We've got lots of stuff we could do together. So why don't you give me your number and we'll
Sure.
we'll arrange something.
Exactly right. It flows very smoothly to find something that you both like and then suggest doing that as the reason to see each other again. It's way better than just saying, "Hey, give me your number," or "Hey, let's go for dinner tomorrow."
A.
So,
Because
what
B
do you
just
think
seems
is correct?
A.
It is not.
What is it? Is it B? Is it D?
It's B.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
You'll want to hear his
I'll
logic.
be going. See ya.
Okay, bye.
This one is counterintuitive, but it's exactly the right answer. The reason is that if you're too friendly at the leaving, like, "Okay, see you again soon, it's lovely to meet you, really enjoyed it, see you, bye bye," like that, then it just means that she knows that you like her. She knows you're going to message her, and she's not really thinking about it. If you do the opposite and you're kind of cold, she might think, hang on, did I do something wrong there at the end? Does he really like me? Will he message me? Does he want to see me again? Just makes you look very cool and keeps her thinking about you in the
God, what a
interim,
cunt rag.
between the time when
This
you
would
say
never
bye
work.
and the time when you message her.
This
Yeah, no,
does
it's
not
like
work in real life.
it wouldn't work for me because I'm not the fucking Casanova.
This is a
No, it's not
playful
even just
opener.
that.
Again,
It's just-
it can
it doesn't
work if you
work.
deliver it correctly.
Okay, let's go back here. So
Oh
that
God. Two girls at a bar.
God, this fucking scrolling does not work. So yeah, so recall this is Alexa, which by the way, her name's not this thing. It's like because that's the same. That's supposed to be the same person.
Yeah. I see. I think it's like the second part of the date.
Well, that's the first date. It's like basically you texted her and you're just doing that stuff. But funny enough, this person and this person are the same actress.
It's just different haircuts at that point.
Yeah, like he'll say it later once we finish the game. Which, by the way, we still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But yeah, there's a direct day game, which is Kate. It's like, why is it not fucking called after the fucking person you're talking to? Like, gee, would be useful to know the fucking names, wouldn't it? I'm fucking angry. Yeah, okay. So, goal is sex.
No.
You are trying to break out of the friend zone, and yes, he will use that term, even though it's... I'm willing to say it's not a thing. It's just not how that works. It's just you're a fucking asshole. So, let's suffer.
Is he watching porn?
I'm assuming that's his friend, which, like, this is much creepier.
This is creepy.
This
is a murder movie, and those were the same two photos over and over.
Yes, I also saw that. Wait, was that cheese in the shape of chessboard?
I don't think so.
Haven't seen you for a while. How's it going?
What? Why did that scene happen? Richard!
I don't know.
Like,
I think it's just the idea that he likes her. It's to let you know.
he's wearing a Mike Tyson
What's
shirt.
going on at the moment?
Actually, I'm gonna sign up for some designer courses.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh God, she does not know her lines.
To do that, right?
Yes, I'm very excited about that.
You seem excited.
Not much. Enjoying nice weather.
This is the same cafe, by the way.
Oh,
Just different tables.
Yes, it's also nighttime.
Nothing. I'm not that
Like,
busy.
someone was able to point out instances of
This is
the
fucking
lighting.
daytime.
No, it's very bright lights. Because, like, every once in a while you'll see headlights literally pass by.
Oh yeah, that were. I interpret them as glare.
Oh, I'd love to come.
No, I was gonna ask you to come and to take care of my cat.
Oh.
Do
Okay.
you have some free time? Just few times.
By the way, that's his
during
wife.
This weekend to come and
Oh.
to cook for
To
Tom.
cook?
Yes.
You mean open the tin and like?
No.
pour-
He's not eating that. No, of course. He needs somebody to cook for him. And I was gonna ask you.
Cook for your
And
cat?
I don't know,
Okay,
just spend
that's
time
nice.
I mean,
So
that's high
he'll be,
quality.
put him in the bed once he
That's
falls
something, but, like,
Can you
I
do
don't
that?
think they bring
I
up the
like
cat
it. It's
again.
very sweet.
So, there were 5 wrong answers here.
Oh my God. Oh my God, E and F.
Yes, E and F are both fucked up. D is not
Go-
correct.
Go for the fucked up answers. Let's go for the fucked up answers at this point.
No,
Give
let's
it to
do
me.
let's
I can do that for you, of course.
yes.
That's
I will do the options that are literally take out your dick because that one's escalating past just being sexual. That's just actual crime.
Like, we just find a time that's good for you.
Serious?
Yeah, not
Joke.
now
No,
in
you're
a coffee shop, but another day.
Sure? I'm your friend, Richard.
That's why I'm asking.
You're a
This is
terrible
fine.
actress.
Don't
which is
cancel it.
probably why you're his
No,
wife.
just make an
Yeah, pretty
exception
much.
because it's been a while and look at your sexy lips
I can't believe
and stuff.
what
It
you're
was-
saying.
I'm sure you're great at it.
Sick.
Just quickly.
I don't want to talk to you. I
Just
don't want
once.
to talk to you. No, no, no.
Just once.
At least she's like getting up and leaving.
Wait, he didn't even unzip his pants.
I would
Coward.
say that was the way the world worked, but it's not.
Why did you just say I wish that's the way the world worked? Why would you say that?
Keep choosing to
I want to trade sexual favors, but also not get prostitutes. Prostitutes
so
bad.
dumb.
Don't get prostitutes.
Okay, choose F. Fuck it, for the love of Christ.
But to be honest, I always did think about doing things with your pussy, but not cooking for it.
Richard, it's me.
Yeah.
Me, your
You-
friend.
It's me.
Yes.
You know,
Like, that's the
spend a lot of
thing.
time
You can
together,
actually play
spend a
that,
lot of
though.
time together,
Like,
and sometimes it
yeah,
might be
cat,
not
pussy.
together.
Being friends
Imagine
doesn't mean
things
to
and
do
think
this
about
kind of
you.
things for each other.
And you know you've got that picture on Facebook and
Yeah, I definitely believe you're friends.
You
Yeah.
just look really sexy on it, and I just
I mean,
imagined.
I'm happy you like me and
slipping
you
it
like
off.
my body, but no, no, no.
Yeah, I do.
But no. That's not the way you respond to that one either. And he's trying to. They're both trying to keep straight face.
No,
Maybe we.
will never happen.
Oh my god.
No, just friends. You know, friends, meeting for coffee, looking after cats, things like that.
So you're a dictase, basically.
Changed from
Make me
dictate.
put these sexy
What?
pictures on Facebook.
I don't know what that means.
Was that a pun that just didn't translate?
I think so. I think it was a pun that never translated.
The subject.
That's definitely a pun that never fucking translated.
Now that's pretty much how it would play out with most girls. They're just not ready for that level of crassness.
You could play it off as a joke, because a lot of people call the cats pussies.
That's what friends are for.
But yeah, no,
Um,
the correct answer is to say I'm busy.
Okay, let's see why.
You know, I'd love to help, but actually, I'm pretty busy this week.
It's this idea of playing hard to
don't think I'd
get,
have
really.
time. Sorry, maybe.
Please think about it. Maybe you can do it. Just a few hours a day.
Maybe I could.
Why should I have to cook for your fucking cat? If it doesn't want to eat the fucking thing, maybe it should fucking starve.
Of course, I can ask you a favor.
Salmon and stuff, and then I'm not there. You know.
Okay, never mind.
You can find someone else, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
Next time. Next time.
Sometimes we need to say no, and these girls that put you in the friend zone, that always ask favors, and you're kind of chasing them all the time. The way to break out is to start treating them more like a friend rather than a girl that you're trying to date, and this is a way to do it. So it's the correct option here.
Fuck
Who are
you.
going to the festival with?
With my boyfriend.
Ah, this guy. Yeah. How is that, by the way? Relationship.
It's okay. It's okay.
Only okay.
It's not perfect.
Ah, tell me more.
He's very busy recently. We don't get enough time together, so I see him like once or twice a week. He's always in the office, or even when he's at home, he's on his computer, so there is not much communication between us.
So he doesn't really pay attention to you and stuff.
Looks like that. Yeah, it looks like that to me. It's probably his project taking too much time.
Okay, two things. One, he's not necessarily wrong in his answer. It's just the way you treat it.
Mhm.
It's just don't be a doormat, because he could easily say like you kind of have to respect yourself.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, you
if-
shouldn't
if-
put
if-
yourself out there all completely just because you like her.
But he also like should have said like, listen, like the problem I'm having is that it's either either move this relationship forward or like end the friendship. That's what that answer sounds like,
Yes.
and it's very dumb. Like also, I love how she said that, and definitely that was towards him with this game a little bit.
Yeah.
What's
so
what's the honest wrong answer?
the honest wrong, like the wrong answer, this is the only wrong answer. These three are all yellow. This is green.
Give me the wrong answer. I want to see what he says.
He's such a dick.
I think you just need to dump this guy like immediately. You're just wasting your time with him.
Well,
Yeah, that's a bit of a.
not that bad.
Well,
bad.
it's not good.
It's not good reason to dump him, I think.
Well,
Not good enough.
what's the point of staying with some guy that's just working? He doesn't pay any attention to you. Text him now and
He's
just.
working to earn money for us.
Well, that's what he says. Text
Yeah,
him and just
exactly.
say.
That's what he says.
No.
That's what Richard says.
No, I'm not gonna do anything now. Let's just change the subject.
Actually, I'll tell you what. I met my psychic the other day, and I just. I just remembered.
Wow, that's a
And
turn.
they said you need to ditch him as well. They said the same thing. If you
Well,
stay
if
with
he said
what
that,
was his words? If you stay with him, it will bring a hail of misfortune and curse you to death, or something like that.
did he say anything about
psychic.
you?
Oh yeah, I'm all good, but
Yeah, oh, good.
but yeah, I just happened to ask about you because I care about you, and that's what he said.
No,
so.
that's not serious.
It is. He's
He's top psychic.
Yeah, everyone goes
Ridiculous.
to him,
No,
like
no.
footballer and
I'll sort out
Top
myself,
men.
Okay?
yeah.
Let's just change the subject.
Okay, yeah, you think about how you want to
Yeah,
dump
I'll
him.
think
You could
about
do
it.
it by text, letter, in person, anything.
Thanks for your advice.
Anytime, and I'll talk to my psychic again.
Don't bother.
Okay, you
Perfect.
blew it, but hopefully you'll get another chance.
Fucking psychic, man. Like, is that the best line you've got? I talked to my psychic. Like, he always goes back to that.
I mean,
Right, pick
I
that
guess,
fucking right answer.
I guess people like honestly, do people visit psychics regularly?
But you know what? What you have to think about is
Yes.
maybe you would know
Like,
if you didn't
cause
have a
like
job and you're
the
like,
only
"Oh,
time I've seen them like regularly get business is in shit like Shut Eye.
It's a bit like Goldilocks,
They do.
right?
I don't
It's
believe in
better
them,
that
but
he's
they do.
doing that than
Alright.
something else, and maybe be happy that he's passionate about his work and that he's, serious. Sometimes I'm like that too, just working on something and just get really into it. Rarely, but sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, if that's his passion, of course I agree. But what about me? What about my passion? What
Yeah,
about?
just wait for your time, Your time will come.
I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting for something to come. I want to live this moment.
Maybe get involved in it. What is he working on, his project?
Some IT projects. Got no clue about.
Maybe,
No, not
try and find
interested.
out about it and share it with him. Say, so what you coding today?
So I need to be smart and,
Ooh,
like,
fucking
tricky
a new
to
fucking
get
YMS
attention.
highlights
Don't
video
deserve
dropped.
Attention from him. Just
YMS
because
reacts to Darmon's gay
of who I
basketball
am.
video.
What you do, I think just wait and
What
see
the
happens.
fuck?
I'll wait a little bit.
Stop this bullshit right now.
Yeah, I'll wait.
When a girl complains about her man, you actually don't want to say, yeah, it's so bad, he's terrible, you should leave him. So this is the correct option, because you want to think about this. She's attracted to that guy for a reason. So do you want to be like him, or you want to be the opposite? You want to be a bit like him, but slightly better. So you can say it in a playful way, or you can say it seriously, but kind of taking his side is actually a good thing psychologically and will work.
Anyway, let's change the subject. How are you? How's it going? Work?
Yeah, work's alright. I have some interesting projects actually, and one of them didn't work out, but two are looking.
He's
really
looking
promising, and
like just off left of her.
Yeah, he's
I won't say
looking
more,
at his
some are more
at his
action
script
than
all the
the
time,
rest, so
all the
I'll tell
fucking
you what
time.
projects
At least
are.
she isn't.
And
Are you looking at this guy?
Oh my god. Because it's nighttime, they weren't able to get another woman.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. So the correct answer is D.
I don't even want to say B.
The answer is D. So
Just pick the right answer.
yeah, like
I don't even want to say it. I don't
C,
even want to say it.
C is the only actually wrong answer. Everything else is the yellow fucking thing.
sexy tan, and look at how funny there. You can kind of see.
This is so fucking weird. Why would you say that to your friend?
Imagine just quickly.
Depends on the relationship, but normally
Like again,
why?
like yeah, it depends on the relationship. But
She's beautiful,
this
yes.
This is awkward.
Let me just look a little
Mhm.
more. Hang on. I'll pretend I'm drinking my coffee.
I love they don't have another person there for him to leer at because either his wife didn't want to.
This girl's just your friend. Why not look at her? Of course, that's the right thing to do. Why not talk about, being interested in other girls? It's exactly what you should do if you're just this girl's friend, and if you want her to like you more than she does.
That's very annoying. Because guys always do that. On a date with a girl, they're
Yeah.
checking out other girls and they think
Cool.
girls don't see it, but they do actually.
And what's the problem with that?
Makes me feel like I'm not beautiful enough, to be honest.
You're crazy. You have such a hot face. My friend Mahmood wants to jizz on your face.
No. No. I actually refuse clicking on that. I don't even want to.
Yeah, no. I don't want to do it too either because it's disrespectful to Mahmood, which, by the way, also is also a character in Super Seducer 2. So
Yeah, isn't he the one that he like messages about the fucking nukes on the YouTubers?
oh
My
wait,
friend Mahmood.
that might be Mahmood. It might be the other guy, Ahmed, the guy that was the sugar daddy.
Maybe.
I don't fully remember because I was a bit distracted the last time I saw footage of that. So, but yeah, the answer's B. So let's just
So there's nothing
Yeah, I
move
was
on.
about to say.
Like, honestly, it's not even fun to fucking do the bad answers because it just starts punishing us with more wait time.
Now here she's trying to bait a compliment, but you didn't fall for it, so well done. That's exactly what you should do, just a quick response with the facts.
By
I
the
mean,
way,
you could
I
also
thought you had a
give her
girlfriend.
the compliment that she's fishing for.
Huh. She was with a nice guy.
Nice guy.
Yeah,
That's
nice one.
What, he looked good and
He did.
she looked
did,
happy?
And she did.
That's shit, to be
They looked
honest.
happy to me. Do you still have feelings for her?
Well, I don't want to be with her, but I'd rather she was unhappy not being with me, than happy with some dude.
Right. And how about your love life? Are you still single?
Correct answer is B.
I was about to say his correct answer, which I get it. There was another thing. Hold up, I'm chewing.
Yeah, I can hear it on the fucking mic.
Fuck you.
Don't worry, I'll edit
I
it
get
out
what
in
I get
post.
what he's doing. Like the previous answer when he was like it was our answer,
Mhm.
but instead of saying he was bad, take his side. All the things have to be from her perspective.
Yes.
She has to be the one saying it. So this is just gonna be it. And you're supposed to like say that you're having success 'cause it's supposed to make them feel jealous. So pick B.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know. I kind of figured out the
had a
logic for
date
this.
recently with this girl, and she was, she's very pretty, but also she's just really intelligent. We had great conversation. So only one date so far, but definitely want to see her again because she seems great actually.
Okay. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, you definitely look at.
I think that you're chilling at home playing PlayStation and never seeing any girls. So why not have a dating life? It's going to make you more attractive, make her work harder to try and get you and move you out of the friend zone, so that she.
But if she wants to see you outside the friend zone, she'll do it.
The idea is that he's psychologically making it happen.
Oh my god, guys are such dicks. I need to talk to you right now.
Wait.
Yeah,
He's
no.
gonna say wait. He's gonna say play hard to get.
Remember that you need to treat her just like one of your average friends. Sometimes you can be busy, sometimes you can be doing stuff. You want to move away.
I mean, I usually
so
try
that
and
she
text
starts
my friends
working
back
hard.
almost immediately if I can.
Yup.
Continue to wait the 2 hours. I want to do that, but
No, not C.
it's B. It's B. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fucking.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't
Yeah,
think
no.
it does any fucking footage. I think it just says, yeah, don't do that. Because,
Yeah.
probably not the best suggestion. Also, girl
I know.
doesn't even have a name attached
He
to it,
didn't
even though it's your
name his.
friend.
He didn't name his wife. He didn't name wife. Yeah, I know. Don't even go there.
It's your friend. Like, Like, I have fucking names in my fucking phone that I don't even remember. Like, genuinely, at least I know their fucking names. It's like, God. It's like,
Yeah.
you're teaching, like, with all the half measures he sometimes takes with this shit, it leads to instances like this where someone might genuinely not realize that it's psychopathic or sociopathic to just disassociate from women and just hit on
Yeah.
everything. And
Yeah, well, that's not what he's worried about, if we're being honest.
yes, exactly. That's the problem.
That's fine. You're not there immediately, but you're still offering to help her. You're just not as available as you maybe have been in the past because you want to move out of the friend zone.
It's all about the friend zone.
So in your text, it sounded like something serious is going on. How are you doing?
Serious. Not very good.
Well, why?
My boyfriend, we broke up.
You sound so upset.
We did. It was actually the right time to finish our relationship, to end it. 3 years
Yeah,
after
it's
all
terrible.
these years. Yes, I thought he was the right person to be my husband.
Not now, right?
Yes, no, we couldn't sort out our relationship, and I had to end it.
That's awful.
Yeah,
So bad.
yeah.
You must be really sad.
I'm very sad. I'm very disappointed.
Okay, why are you smiling like this?
Okay. Well, look,
Because you
I'm
can't
saying,
fucking
like,
act.
Hang on a second.
Okay.
Like, that's actually like that's actually terrible. Bring her a tree.
Yes, he brings in a little kumquat tree. It is adorable. And it makes me just realize I want kumquats.
Is it the correct answer, though?
No, it's C.
Damn it! I would have loved.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, it's a yellow answer, so if you want to, we can do it.
no, we'll pick C because what he's gonna say, he's gonna veil. It's gonna be veiled, but he's gonna like try to insinuate get her drunk.
I know you like wine, so I got you this. Nice,
Like that's
bottle
like
of
that's
Pinot
exactly
Grigio.
what's gonna happen.
It's like $12, so I think it's a good one. Yeah.
It sounds
I live in this
delicious.
giant house.
Yes,
$12
please.
fucking bottle of
Nice
Pinot
and chilled,
Grigio.
so I'll just pour
Thank
it.
you very much, Richard.
Why wouldn't you have it chilled already? God, what a fucking... Like,
If someone's coming to your house to chill, then wine should always be on tap. If you don't have some alcohol in the house and you do drink and you're meeting girls that drink, then go get some.
Okay, take this. Okay.
Here, get drunk. Like this is how this works.
you know. Oh, by the way, this is 16 questions long. We're on number 9.
Nice,
Very
right?
nice.
Fuck my life.
Don't worry, we don't have to
What happened?
worry about hidden
This
questions.
is just so dumb. Like I don't know.
Nothing special.
But yeah, next one we have 2 wrongs and 1 correct.
What's going on, and I realized I wasn't happy in this relationship, and I thought that relationship was something nice,
Yeah.
but it wasn't for me, and it was the right time to end it up.
Hang on a minute. So you ended it?
Yeah.
Oh.
She said that earlier. Weren't you fucking listening? God.
Yeah. No, you're
Like,
right. You're
I'm
right.
barely paying attention, and I know more about this person's fucking personal life. One jumps the gun too early. One makes you try and suck your dick. And the other one seems like the least psychopathic. So, what do you
don't
think?
So this is my one thing. Like some of these wrong answers are like straight up rape, and he's not calling it out. He's just goes, so you jumped the gun. Let's fucking just pick B before this is my problem. Is that like this is that's just rape. That's not even like. That's rape. It's assault.
It's an assault. And basically, what he does is like he goes to like grab behind her and then pulls her towards his dick, and then she just stops. And then he's like, "What? What are you doing?" And then like pushes his hand off, and she leaves. Like it's literally fucking nothing. But it's so fucked up. Like
yeah,
that shouldn't even be
disgusting.
like. It should not even come into question that that's an option. Like, joke or no, just don't put that on the board. Like, fucking, like, especially since it's supposed to be your friend. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not sure
it's
that
uncomfortable.
it's like it's so much fucking stupid shit.
It's just like
No, I
it's like one of
understand
those
because
things
it's
where
hard
it's
now because you were spending every day together, and it's like,
Go
something
ahead and talk. I don't think anyone cares about the commentary.
no. I just
that
think it's
doesn't
I
mean
just
that
think
it
it's
was
like so
good,
dumb.
right? It's maybe hard for you, but it's
It's
still
just dumb.
the right
There's
decision.
no other way to
And
describe
you will be happier.
why.
So
I can't even joke
it's
about
all
it
gonna
because it's
be
just
okay. Don't
silly.
worry.
Thank you.
Yeah, well,
Thank you for
it's
your
just
support.
it's bad because it's not how
How about you?
it's like
How's
it's
your love life?
On my love
shouldn't
life,
do.
well, I had some dates, but didn't meet anyone special yet, so it's okay.
Okay.
Correct. That's the right option.
So I guess you haven't been.
I guess you got nothing to fucking
crying all
say.
day, right? You've been doing things to distract yourself.
No, of course not.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to distract myself. I finally had my yoga
Ah, yeah,
classes.
cool. That's nice, relaxing and
Yes,
stuff.
meeting my friends for coffee. Friends I haven't seen for ages. You. Finally,
Yeah.
I have time for you.
Yeah.
And shopping.
Ah, you were shopping. That's
Yes.
like the common one, right? Women when they
Probably,
wanna
yes. I
feel
was
better, go
laughing at
shopping.
them, but like it really works, In fact, I got this dress. Tell me if you like it.
Show me.
Here.
Yeah, I mean the blue is your color probably, so
It's gold, isn't it?
No.
clearly blue.
That's
No.
such a dated reference. God, I wasn't even paying attention the last few times. Okay, so this is the obviously correct one because it's complimenting your dress choice. This one is literally. Wait, hold on. So, like, two of those are just straight up fucked. Like, this one's like, I'd make a move on you if we weren't friends. Like, fucking doing a cold option or whatever the fuck.
That's a cold try.
Yeah, that's a cold play, but it doesn't. I don't think it works.
Yeah,
I
C
mean,
and
it's
C
like,
and E are terrible.
yeah, but C is not incorrect. It
Well,
is marked as a yellow option for some reason.
well, I think the idea is he's gonna like, you don't know how she's feeling yet. This could be playful. You could use this at some other time in the conversation. The basic like laissez-faire answer that he always gives.
Mhm.
The B is obviously the correct answer.
Yeah, I mean I'm not a dress expert, which is good probably for a man, but I think it's nice. Yeah.
Yep, that's the right response. Well done. Just quite matter of fact.
Oh, fuck
and
yeah.
positive.
Looks like I get Metro
Tell me
Exodus for
about
next
that
humble
girl
choice.
You said you liked,
Mm.
and you had
That is, if I
couple
actually do use it.
Rebecca.
I might not sub again because of the whole fucking IGN bullshit.
But then
Yeah, it's pretty fucked. I was like, Humble Bundle is dead.
It's like because like last month I was like, yeah, I'm just canceling because it doesn't have any good games on it, and now it's got some alright games, but it's still got the whole thing of it's no longer going 90% to charity because they're like, I set the thing fucking high.
You don't have social skills at all.
Wow.
Like,
This is
you
correct.
should be able to say anything, fucking speaking through half an accent. By the way, the correct answer is apparently tickle her. I don't have an answer. You,
okay,
you know
okay,
you're
okay.
socially awkward, right? Tickle, tickle, tickle.
So here's the thing. If you're saying tickle her is the answer, then your friendship was a lot stronger. So if you said, hey, maybe you should really break up with him, that would have been taken into consideration. You don't just tickle someone you barely know.
Yes, it's like the level of friendship that, like, admittedly, I don't know. I don't have a lot of female friends. It's like I don't. It's not like I fucking know of many that like constantly try and talk to me. So it's like don't know much, but I know that if I do know people well enough, if escalated to tickling is a normal progression,
That's
they
not.
trust my opinion on things at least.
But it's also like you don't tickle your fucking friends.
Yeah, you don't. You also don't tickle your friends because that's fucking weird.
Fucking weird.
Moi? Awkward?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about that.
What? What's that?
He's awkward now, eh?
Richard.
Look how ticklish you are. You're so awkward. So embarrassing to do with someone so awkward.
Yes, it's the correct option.
This
No
is
more.
actually a very good way to escalate things because it's kind of between playful and sexual. So it should be accepted by most girls. They should be fine with it, but it allows you to get a little bit intimate.
So tell me, have you got anything nice to look forward to? Any plans coming?
Yeah, of course. First of all, I'm going to Russia to see my parents and my grandparents. I haven't
Babushka,
seen
yeah.
them for
Back
ages.
to Russia. You're gonna meet
Yes.
Putin.
Hope so. Hopefully I will.
Excellent. Not.
And then
Why is it every time?
when I'm coming back, I'm starting my
Because he
interior
loves
design
Putin
course.
secretly.
Very
I'm
cool.
very
Yeah, you were talking about that
excited.
for a long time.
Yeah,
He views
yeah,
Putin as the
I'm
ideal
very
man.
excited.
That's
Yeah,
why.
that'll be great. That's something to look forward to.
Yeah, it
I
is.
Alright, well,
wouldn't be
cheers.
surprised, to be completely
Actually,
honest.
the third toast, you need to drink it all. That's like tradition
really?
in my family, and
Yeah, that's tradition.
I'll try.
Get you drunk.
Tradition. Tradition.
I hate my brain also went there. I'm just gonna be honest, I hate that my brain came there.
what's that?
Can finish
Useless.
it.
I have to do it, but it's only because it's my family tradition, you know, not because.
You're not nervous or something?
No, of course not, but just for tradition.
Okay.
I don't. What fucking tradition
This is
is it for third
awkward.
cheers to fucking finish off the alcohol?
But this is also just like an awkward thing. Like, play, fight, then kiss, I feel like. It's going to be the correct answer.
That's the correct one.
Of course it
I'm
is.
gonna miss you when you're away. You know that I'm gonna miss you. Gonna feel
But you don't. But you guys don't. Oh no, that was
This is
terrible.
another nice way to escalate. Again, you know, it's a bit of
I
fun,
hate
bit of
all of
smiling,
this.
and it's actually easier. to
Nobody
go for
would
the
do
kiss
this.
when the girl is relaxed, smiling, and you're in this playful kind of situation.
B
Oh
is the
god,
correct.
I ruined this shit.
Oh, do you want to do that? Like, I think that's.
Oh god, I ruined the. Is that a hard? Is that a hard like ruin? Is that a hard?
Yeah,
red?
that's yep, that's a full red.
Go for it. Oh god.
I've ruined the friendship. I've ruined the friendship. I've ruined the friendship. I've ruined the friendship. I've ruined the friendship.
And that's that.
Okay, that's hysterical.
It's like that's one of the ones I remember being like, oh wait, that was actually pretty a good red option. We shouldn't do this. Continues to do it because fucking Christ. It barely even looks like they're kissing.
This is a bit of psychology here because you can.
You
think
make
the
it
possible
forbidden.
reaction is that she becomes uncomfortable. She remembers that you've been friends for so long. You shouldn't do it. So if you're the one to voice this concern, then she's likely to take the opposite tack. So it's the right choice. Very smart. Bunch of psychology at work here, and it works very well in practice.
I'd believe that if you kiss more of the people in this fucking thing.
I guess C is the correct answer.
Yep.
I don't want.
Keep making out with her, but it's like you reverted back to no longer making out with her.
No.
Get more comfortable.
No.
So you kind of want to find a balance between moving really fast and aggressively to kind of being too slow, right? So carry on.
By the way, the next one's about condoms.
No.
Do you have a condom?
This is the only correct answer.
Okay, yeah. But please, I don't even want to hear the A answer.
Yeah, of course I've got one. Got one right here.
Why is it in your sock?
Yeah, my mum told me.
I mean, he also didn't have it in his sock, but like, again,
In the mood, so to speak.
like-
So make sure that you've got some strategic placements around the house so that you don't need to go.
that
home
was in
very
your
far
sock,
or
not
even
in your
run
house.
down to the store to buy something.
Wait, is her hair supposed to be messed up?
I guess they already did the fuck.
Yeah, of course.
Why would you fuck on this couch? Is that a comfortable fucking couch, Falgi?
No, it doesn't seem like it at all.
It looks like a casting couch, to be completely honest. A is the correct answer.
Yeah, of course it is, because you don't want to. Because his idea is that you don't want to reveal that you have always
This
liked
has
her.
been your plan, yeah.
Yes.
That's amazing, but do you think it will ruin our friendship?
I'll try.
This is psychology at work here. You're the one that voices the concern so that she's going to present the other argument, and that stops her going home thinking, oh, I'm not sure about this. Actually, it's bad. Maybe we shouldn't do
Unless
it.
she's also self-conscious and thinks, oh, maybe this wasn't a good idea. I didn't want to ruin the friendship either because it's a two-way street. You fucking
Sometimes
maniac.
we need to say
Get perfect 1.5 levels. So we've got a bunch of extras here. Which... let's see. I'll definitely probably try and grab some of these extras so that you can so that I can pull them in at inopportune times for Richard.
I hate Richard. I hate you, Richard.
So now, 5 chapters later, we finally go on a date with Alexa. Even though, why are we courting 3 different women at the same time?
Because you're a super seducer.
Goal is kiss. There isn't any music or alcohol, so your charm will be your charm be enough to make her attracted to you.
Okay.
hey,
Hi.
how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Very nice. You look great.
Thank you. So do you.
Cheers. So take a seat. I ordered you some tea.
Thank you.
I hate when people sit next to each other.
I'm sure you drink tea
I
too.
still like tea.
It's literally super awkward. Okay. This is happening.
Cool. So how have you been?
Good. Busy.
Yeah, busy.
Yeah. Work. It's been overwhelming.
You can see her tattoo that she doesn't show off in this
Work
one.
in a charity or something, but I don't
Yeah.
know what it is. What?
Nonprofit animal shelter doing cat rescues.
But you should know this. You literally covered it before.
No.
No,
Don't think
you
about it.
do. You do. You genuinely do. In the previous one.
But the idea is that you didn't. You had this date in so long, and I feel like these questions were already said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's be nice about cats and about her because compliment to start the
I'm about to
date.
say you compliment to start.
A cat shelter, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. So you're just doing that, and I guess you don't get paid like
No.
millions to work there.
No, it's very small and usually actually free.
Yeah? Very cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
it's good. It's nice. It helps out a lot.
So you love cats, and you just
Oh god, the subtitles are breaking.
Yeah, I love all animals, but cats
Never.
need most help.
That's great. I'm sure people love you for that. Then.
Some people.
Some people love cats.
It's like just jumping forward so
That's good.
fast.
Do you have any?
No.
Well, you should stop by and I can maybe help you find one.
Okay. Well, actually, I travel a lot, so it's not good. But
Okay.
I can come by and just play with them and whatever. And then
That would be nice.
God, I fucking hate the subtitles are broken.
Someone does
Broken
something
so
like
hard.
this, charity, something that they really care about. Don't tease it. Don't take the piss. Don't be rude about it. Connect on it. So what does your
Connect
work
on-
entail there? You holding a ball of string all day playing with the cats? Has it got
No.
serious stuff?
That's part of it, but actually we do transports nationwide. So if the shelter's full, then we find someone who can take it elsewhere in the country to save its life. That's actually the reason it's been really busy. Is a cat I had adopted. I lost him, so
You lost it?
he's been adopted, and I opened his cage and he ran out. And I don't really know how to tell the people.
So he's like somewhere in the building, or
Yeah,
it could
hopefully
be anywhere.
He could be anywhere. He may have found his way outside, but I don't know how to tell.
How would you not be able to keep
Maybe you
track
have
of
an idea?
cats? Like,
Because it's hard.
I mean, in like a regular house setting, yes, but this is a fucking rescue shelter. It's both B and D. Both are correct. The other two are medium.
I would say D.
Well, you know what? I think you should just tell the truth because it's always my philosophy that nothing bad can happen as long as you tell the truth. So I think you should own up to it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
If you can show good moral fiber, why not, right? It's a good thing to do and it makes you look good. And at the same time, giving her some good advice.
I actually don't think you told me what you do.
Oh, yeah, I didn't, did I?
No.
This is the one that's apparently correct.
Well, yes, because I remember one of the jokes. I think meeting her the second time was
No,
like when she's well, no. I mean when she's the second person
Yeah, okay, yeah.
was they shared the same or the first time they shared the same name.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
One
So, yeah,
one of them
it's-
was we were the same name.
School for small
Yeah,
kids,
I remember that one, which
enjoyables,
apparently was a valid one.
Whatever, teaching them how to, be good pets, basically.
No, you're making fun of my shelter thing a bit. What do you really do?
Oh, well, it's not that interesting. I'm a QA manager at a software company, but don't need to bore you with the details, right?
All right, fair enough.
Why more awkward silence?
When a girl asks you what to do, if you do something that's not so interesting, or if you just want a little bit more humor, you can say something like this and it will get a smile. The key, though, is that when she
But
perseveres,
last time you did
stop the joke at some point and turn.
tell her what you did. You said you were a software programmer.
Yeah, don't think about it. Don't think about it.
What did I do? So I do some fitness stuff.
Make fun of it.
And I study languages.
Great.
And what else? I play chess as well.
I don't know how to play chess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't know how the pieces move, or you?
What do you
can't play
mean?
very well?
I can move them, I just don't know how the
You know
game
what they're
works.
called? Like the horse and whatever.
Is there a rook? Is
Yeah,
that
rook.
a thing? Yeah.
Rook or castle?
Okay.
Yeah.
I know some.
Okay. Well, it's quite easy to learn, and it's really, I think it's quite cool for the brain. My mum bought me a chess set, and then I
Great.
thought, okay, it can't just sit there. I'm gonna learn how to play.
Cool. You have to teach me.
And what else? I like photography. It's probably actually my major hobby. The thing I
Really?
spend the most time doing is photography.
Oh, that's great. Why do you like it?
Gee, I don't know. Which one would be the correct one?
It's my calling. Also, extra money would
Actually,
also
there
be
was this time
fine.
when I just,
I mean, yeah, like I wouldn't say that's a bad option. It's just like, if you do the job well enough and you get paid, then whatever.
And I think that it's fair to say, like, it's extra money. I do something that I like, but it also gives me something in return. Like, that's a fair answer, and a lot of people would respect that.
Yeah, I mean it's only a yellow option. It's not a red one. So
I'm not thinking about it too seriously.
I mean, with two answers, I don't think they'd give you a red right away.
Take your pictures.
I mean they've done it a few times especially with the bonus answers.
I could use
Fair.
your profile photo.
Yep. When you have something that you like doing, why not be a little bit passionate about it? Tell her why. Try and get that infectious emotion.
But what if you're passionate about QA manager?
So I actually just found
That's
a feature.
boring.
Yeah. What camera do you use?
It's Canon 5D Mark III.
It's a good one. It's better than mine.
Oh yeah, what do you have?
Sure, as I never actually looked at your
Yeah,
image.
it's an iPhone. But I use it for.
I continued playing my video
Yeah, and I
games.
actually got into
I'm sorry.
photography because I modeled.
It's
I
okay.
studied a
It's
little
okay.
bit, and
This is just a giant dick. We're gonna have to go back and we're gonna
Oh
have to
my
retrain
God!
this.
Why? No. Look at D. Just look at D.
I see it. I saw it. But yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure when he does the advice thing at the end, he's just like, even if you're thinking it, don't say it. I'm just like, what?
Don't
Yeah,
fucking
no.
duh.
Just don't say it ever. Or hell, maybe don't even consider it because that's kind of fucked.
Okay. Oh. That's
Oh god, that's good.
no.
What
no,
is
no, 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 no.
Eurogamer?
Yeah. Oh, you saw the meme. Yeah. The court case is stupid as shit.
Oh yeah, this is fucking god tier. We're gonna get some top tier memes from that.
We will. I'm assuming E is the most correct answer because it's the
Yep.
most engaging.
Yeah. I mean, the other ones are like, fart in her general direction.
Say was hand modeling.
Yeah. Hand modeling is yellow.
Be overly impressed, which doesn't engage conversation. That just says, "Oh, it's very impressive."
Say the name of that one again.
The B.
Yeah. Read it again.
Be very impressed.
You said overly last time.
I know, but I'm internalizing how he's going to actually act.
Well, that's cool. Actually,
Because he's
know
going
a
to be
lot
like,
of
"Oh my
actors
god, blah 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 blah."
It's hard work, isn't
I
it?
want to have some fuck with you.
Easy, just sitting there having pictures.
Yes, I want to have some
Actually,
fuck
it's
with
a lot
you.
of hard work.
Is
You
a
have to know all your
is a
best
great line.
angles and be able
Practice
to
posing and whatever.
and have emotion in your face. You can't just have a blank face, and that's actually much harder than people think.
Especially at the end of a long day, right? You're tired and the lights are on
And the shoes hurt.
I'm assuming you have to cook something for dinner or whatever.
Houses, right? So do you get to
No, this
travel to
exact
any
no,
different
we have a bunch of
countries
leftovers.
Okay.
So we have
Never
to go
left the
through.
country yet, but I've been to a
Alright,
lot of
cool.
states and different cities.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah,
Just
good.
wanna make
Well
sure
done.
that
Now,
you're
think about how you can apply
covered
this
for
in
a
your
bit.
life. Think about how even if you're not
Yes.
connected to a subject, you can kind of learn how to be empathetic, not pathetic, and try and put yourself in their position, feel how they might feel, and think
Oh
about
god, I
if
forgot
they
about
would
this
choose to
one.
do that. So, that kind of
So
stuff
this is
allows
another
for
one
a
that
very
dates
nice
the
effective
movie.
conversation,
I mean, dates
and
this
is an
game
example of it.
because it.
So
Remember,
before
it came
your
out in
character started to work, you did some modeling, you did some
2016,
photography, so you're already pretty
I
busy,
think.
right?
Yeah,
Do you have
very.
time for anything else?
I like to hike a lot. I like to be outside. Being in the shelter and modeling, you're usually indoors, so it's nice to get outside. And I don't like being in the gym, so hiking is like my way of working
Yeah, it's
out.
very good exercise
It
and
is.
fresh air and all that as well. Right?
Yeah. But I also really like staying in sometimes and just like watching a movie.
Oh, movies. Okay. What's like the best movie you've seen that you really love recently? I know it's
Recently?
hard overall, so like.
Oh, it's so
recently.
silly. But it's kind of like a guilty pleasure movie, but Jurassic World.
Wow, that dates this. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, and it's fucking. It's like, God, like I don't like. Why would you mansplain Jurassic World? It's Jurassic World. It's not even that good. Like she even admits it's a fucking guilty pleasure.
I would assume that it's playfully teased her for liking the movie.
Yeah, it's E and A.
That's so weird.
Because apparently mansplaining the movie is a pickup artist tactic, I guess.
I can't believe you admitted that. You really like.
Yeah, I had to be honest. It's a guilty pleasure movie, and it was recent. You asked recent. It just came into my head.
I don't know if it makes you look kind of dumb, or if it's
Really?
or if it's like honest and sweet that cute that you like it.
I hope
Why
honest
would
and
you
sweet.
say dumb?
Probably because I'll tell you, like one of my favorite movies is Predator with Arnold
Sure.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
But if
See,
you
and I
like
think
it too,
that's silly.
yeah.
But it's silly. It's the same. Same
Alright,
level.
nice one. Okay, cool.
I wouldn't say those are the same level of quality.
I also wouldn't call them like silly.
Notice that this is playful, it's not insulting. So if you can find that perfect line where you're able to tease without hurting people, you can use it quite often, and there's an example. Good choice.
I mean, I don't hate Jurassic World, but I'm not going to go out of my.
I do
It's
have
not one of those things where it's just like,
dedicated
yeah, no, I
section
enjoyed
on
it.
my iTunes. I've got foreign movies, Korean, French,
Wow.
Spanish.
A lot of subtitles.
Yeah, lots of subtitles. I'm not scared of subtitles. And what else? I've got like the silly action movies, all the Schwarzenegger stuff, and then like the De Niro. De Niro. De Niro
okay.
De Niro. It's like De Niro and Pacino. So yeah,
Right.
we can use that for
You
the
like them?
genre.
You like them both?
Yeah, like the mafia stuff, Heat,
Right.
all of that.
Anything?
It's called crime drama, but okay.
Recent movie.
Don't think about it.
So B is apparently the correct answer, but you just spent the last fucking 2 minutes talking about movies.
Yeah, that's weird. That's a real weird one. You pick B, but that contradicts the internal logic you just put out.
Yes.
Actually, I just threw my TV in the trash, and I don't really go to the movies. I think that, when it comes to all this. There's just more important things in life to do than sitting down watching something passively.
Fuck
Why
off.
don't you read a book?
That's true. That's fair. I actually kind of like that answer.
Good, good. This is an option, you know, where you've chosen to be a little bit out there, a little bit straight and direct.
That's not straight and direct. We're just talking about movies. It's like, admittedly, I watch most of my movies on my fucking computer. But at the same time, I'm not throwing out my fucking TV just because I watch most of my stuff here.
But it's also, she could tell that you're
What do
lying.
you think? Would you be a good actress? Could you like cry on call?
I don't know. Probably not.
Are you a good
That sounds
liar?
hard. No, I'm not. I'm really not.
That's kind of connected, right?
I can lie for like a minute and then I feel really bad about it and I admit it right away.
So I'm not sure if you'd be good, but do you have any other talents?
I play the violin.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Since I was like 5.
And you still do it? You kept it up?
Not as much as I should, but yeah.
Well, that's impressive.
Thanks. It's hard.
Okay. No. No. Why? All of them are terrible.
Yeah, no, all of them are terrible. But this one is the correct one.
Yeah, no, C is the only one that makes sense because the other ones are uncomfortably terrible.
Yeah, well, A is marked as yellow, so. But
Yeah, but that's still bad.
Do you live close by?
Kind of. I live in the northern part of Chelsea. Are you close?
Now I'm not too far. Just bought a place in Soho, so
Oh, wow.
quite close by.
That's a great.
Really? Now you're in New York?
It's nice, you know. I
Yeah.
wanted to get to the place and
In
review
quote unquote New York?
Yeah, New York, but also
Have you ever
the
lived
place that he
anywhere
was in
else
was
abroad or anything?
was like residential California.
Okay. I actually tried
No,
in
no, no, it had
States,
foreign
yeah,
plates.
I lived in
It had
New
foreign
York,
plates, but the car was driving on the right side of the road.
lived in London, lived in New York, yeah.
That's really
Bunch of
awesome.
different places.
That's really, really cool.
Rio's very nice.
Is it?
It's a little bit dangerous.
It's
but
a carnival.
yeah, they have
yeah.
carnival. It's like 2 weeks. It's pretty crazy. And New Year's is big there, but you know, very nice weather. It's got the beach and very beautiful city.
That sounds fun.
Well done. Now, what you need to do is think about the things in your life that are kind of show-offy, where you went to school or your possessions, whatever it could be. And then if you do want to brag about it, which you don't have to, but if you do, then you can do it in a smooth way like this, where you just encourage her to ask you the right questions so you get a chance to show off.
Thank you for muting the fucking audio so I couldn't hear what they were talking about.
That's the arms crossed means she's subconsciously thinking about hugging you. That's a good sign. Yeah, obviously it's
This
B.
one's obvious because even I know that.
This is not an absolute rule, but in most cases it's correct, so well done. Oh, can I tell you a joke?
Yeah.
I've got a brilliant joke.
But arms are not crossed now.
What is red and smells like blue paint?
I don't know.
You don't know, do you?
No.
Red paint.
Of course.
Brilliant, right?
Yeah, the other two options were just too obviously not it.
One of the biggest signs of interest that a girl can give is if she laughs at your lame jokes. Doesn't mean you
I hate everything.
remember this lame joke and use it, but you can pay attention.
Oh my god, we still got fucking.
She's laughing and I didn't really say anything funny. Yeah, don't worry, it means she likes you. So learn that lesson. And how about your family? Do they live in the city as well?
No, I moved away from home.
Yeah?
Which is, yeah, it's sad. I miss them.
Yeah, we got
them.
6 more questions.
It's too many.
No, for school, and then I just stayed here.
But you get on well with your family, you don't hate them?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I actually, I have a twin sister, and we're very close.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Do you? Do you really? No. No. Ask if they have a special bond, I guess.
Yep, that's the correct one.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
really interesting actually. You know they do loads of studies on twins, don't
Yes,
they?
I do.
Did they do anything on you, like psychological
No.
studies, psychic tests, or whatever?
No, it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun though.
Do you have some like special bond? Like if I pinched you now, I won't do it, but like if I pinched you really hard, would she kind of feel it? Oh, my arm feels strange.
I don't know. We could do it and I could text her see if she felt something.
Do you get on really well? Or are you competitive?
we
How's your
do.
relationship?
No, we understand each other very well. We always know each other's emotions without having to say it.
That's very nice.
If I give you the COVID vaccine, will she get vaccinated
Yeah.
too?
Stop that! Stop that! Stop that!
I don't think so.
Listen, if he dates things by mentioning Jurassic World, we're allowed to date this shit too.
No, it's just more that's dumb.
So what
Yes,
about
it
you?
is. It is.
I've got family.
Okay, good.
No, I don't
I've
mean
got
that as in
family.
selfish.
Ha 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 ha.
Makes me like selfish, but no, I don't
Does
think
it?
so. No, I don't think so. And I'm quite close to my mum. My dad's Italian, so I see him sometimes, but less often. And what else? I have five children.
Really?
Yeah, but they don't live in the country. They're like all in different countries, so that's okay.
You're joking.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Okay, good.
No children and no wife.
Okay, that's good. That's ideal.
You're in a public place, so E is a terrible idea.
D is also very clearly bad because CE said that negging does not fully work, especially if they're.
Oh, it looks like Hillary Clinton.
Yep. Even though
C seems
I
dumb
mean,
as shit.
she looks closer to Tina Fey, and Tina Fey's pretty good. So
Well, both. It's just a weird. That's just a weird one.
it's not really a good neg. It's not
It's
even
just
it's not
A.
even accurate.
Just fucking pick A.
Like
Yeah,
it's
quite
so weird.
important
Like
to me
I
that,
don't know why the fuck it
someone
like
is
you do that.
very kind
Like,
to other people and stuff. So
That's
do you do
fucking.
anything for other people?
Actually, yeah. I've helped with relief work with the Red Cross.
Okay, what, you flew to some war zone or something?
No, just like disaster areas like floods, hurricanes,
Ah.
tornadoes.
Okay, so you volunteer and go and do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's very cool.
Thanks.
You know what, I mean, when someone does that, they're obviously not going to be evil, basically.
Right.
So,
Yeah, sure. It's totally not evil that some people go
Never
there
be
to.
evil.
Never evil.
it's very cool.
Never.
I'm pretty sure I could find like at least a file of how many people have pulled FEMA scams.
And anytime someone
Or
proves
just, you
themselves,
know, killed
justifies
people.
themselves, works to get your approval, it makes them want the prize more. The prize being you in this case, so it's the right choice.
So, do you go on many dates?
You're gonna have to say yes on this one.
Yeah, it's like not really, but she is special. It's like these two are both kind of wrong. Like
Like,
they're
yeah.
wrong. They're just
I'm single, so I go on a few dates.
Sure.
But haven't met anyone special yet. I to be honest, I do have another date planned like this week.
I guess that's okay.
But you know what, we're not together like a couple
Right.
yet, so I'm not
Right.
gonna lie and say, oh, you know, I
Well.
already know you're the one for me or whatever. let's take our time, and if we get serious, then of course, you know, I'm a monogamous guy. I'll just be honest with you. I do have another date lined up this week. But
Well, thank you for being honest.
yeah, and you're really cool. So
Nice.
exactly. Remember, honesty is the best policy.
Honesty is the best policy, but keep lying almost constantly.
Yeah, keep lying, keep lying.
Actually builds attraction. So try and be honest in cases where it won't hurt you, like this. And what about you? Do you go on
Where
a lot of
won't
dates?
only where it
I
won't
mean, I
hurt
would
you.
say, I guess average.
Yeah, that's a
Average
thing.
16 a week.
It's always gonna be where it doesn't hurt
Amazing,
you.
You know, a couple times a month. I guess it's kind of hard dating in the city. It's not exactly easy to meet people.
No, it's
Yeah.
no, it's
Where'd you meet
not.
them? Is it online or real world?
I have tried the dating apps, but I don't like them. I like meeting people in real life. You
It's
know,
better,
you get a
right?
better idea of like who they are.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, like, what kind of girls do you like?
Big ass. And titties.
No, just say D for the love of Christ.
So for me, the most important
It's like, yeah,
things,
congratulations.
is
You're
kind,
not
thoughtful,
a fucking
I
caveman,
like
unga bunga.
intelligence and curiosity,
Unga
you know,
bunga.
She's interested in finding out new things, that
Sure.
she can talk about different subjects. I guess for me, that's the most important stuff.
It's a good list.
Very good. By focusing on the non-physical, you actually show that you're a serious guy. Now, if that's what you want to show, that's the way to do it. It shows that you thought about what kind of girl you need in your life, and it's more than just blonde with big boobs. And tell me, what kind of men do you like?
I mean, it doesn't have to be a
Tall,
blonde.
dark, and handsome. Typically.
Yeah,
Really
well, that's
outdoorsy.
just what he's saying.
I guess maybe.
It's just type, even though his
maybe
wife
husky
isn't like that.
sometimes. Kind of looks like a lumberjack, maybe.
Okay.
It's because nope, I can't say that joke. I think that's more demoralizing to her, so I'm not going to say it. So
Yeah.
I may not be a lumberjack, but definitely have some hardwood for you.
No.
No, we're not choosing it. I do like that fucking thing. I don't think he says it, so
I think B would be the correct answer.
it's D.
Really?
Okay, that's interesting. Kind of different from the average.
And hard to find.
Yeah.
That's not that.
Nice one. You didn't.
It's not that hard to find. It really isn't. I can tell
Yeah,
you that
no,
for a
it's
fact.
not.
You
Like,
could either be trying to get a reaction, or just by chance it happens. And the key again is not to get emotional and fall into justifying yourself, proving yourself, asking why.
I mean,
calling her
tall,
wrong,
dark,
or
and handsome
whatever
is
it
not that uncommon.
Just be
Like,
cool with it.
that kind of
It's-
fits my
it's-
roommate. So, you know, congratulations. I live with one.
So I do like classical. But I like classic rock too. I like a lot of 80s. Michael
Okay.
Jackson.
That's cool. Do you
Is
like
it?
rap music? I like rap music.
Yeah, a bit. I'm not as familiar with it though.
You know, my favorite song, Wet Ass Pussy.
Stop this.
You
Stop this
know,
now.
if that was a thing, he would fucking say it. You'd have it as a bad option. I mean, it's obviously this one.
Never make that joke again.
I'm going to check. Actually, you know what? I will find out if Wet Ass Pussy is in Super Seducer 3, and then I will send you the clip.
I will fucking kill myself right then and there.
After 10, 15 minutes of speaking to a girl, if you notice that your postures are kind of matching and she followed your lead there, then it means that she's very comfortable, relaxed with you, and probably attractive. I think it's important to know what people want, right?
Yeah.
So it's good that I think it's maybe a personal question, but I'm glad we both know what each other likes.
Yeah, I think so.
No. No.
It's like, yeah, no, the fucking you only date girls with a minimum booty threshold. Yeah, that's totally something that is required. Or you only date bi women. What the fuck? That's not even a wrong answer. It's a yellow. I'm just like, wait, what the fuck? Why is that okay to say?
It's not. It really isn't, and it's very strange.
It's like, even if she is bi, like, no.
Or even if you are, that's just like you, because like one of the things is like you mentioned that you are a monogamous person.
Hmm.
So what's the point of saying that? Again, like I'm not, again, it's like
applying
you said,
logic of what he has said in the past.
Again, it's like what you said earlier. It's sex negative.
Hmm. Yeah.
Just fucking pick D, because it's probably the right answer.
It is.
Blue or kind of grey blue.
Bluish
Yeah?
gray.
Yeah. Excellent, well done. This is one of my personal favorites. It's a very smooth way to go from just having a conversation to having a really intimate, spicy moment.
If you want a real spicy moment, I say, get some chili peppers. Make some beans.
You
Make some
know what
spicy tacos.
he should have done before they canceled it. He should have done a hot chili pepper review of his own game. That would have been hilarious.
I'm still disappointed we didn't get a recipe from that fucking minigame. By the way, the correct answer is A. Wait, hold on. One of them's deleted, I think.
You think?
Hold on, let me literally check. Okay, so the answers I'm seeing. Okay, so it's a double states for A. if you didn't nail it the first time through, it becomes a red option.
Interesting.
It's like, so, and remember, our win state is kiss, so that is the correct answer. So,
You know what? I'm having a really nice time with you, and I'm really happy we met.
Me too.
And I would just like to. Most of the work in going for the kiss is when you do the non-verbal stuff that builds that seductive bubble. So you've chosen the right thing here. That's exactly how to do it. When someone does something like this, you know, charity.
Good job. We are the superest of seducers. But you can't hear as my sigh every time. Direct date game? What the fuck does that mean?
so that is, let's just read it. A sunny day in the park, and you see a beautiful lady walking around. Do you have what it takes to get her to agree with a date with you? Goal is either instant date or phone number.
Hold up, I'll be right back. Hold up.
All right. Every single time I swap tabs, just pull up the thing just to make sure that it's all good on your end.
Wait, was that the music from the thing?
I don't think so.
That was weird. Approach her from the front because we know following her is fucking creepy.
Hold on, actually, I'm going to wait. Oh my god, he removed an option. Either that or it's backwards for some reason.
Probably backwards.
Okay, the correct answer is approach her from the front.
You definitely want to be in front, and you want to pay attention to the amount of space between you because you want to leave enough room for her to comfortably slow down and stop.
Not a lot of questions, finally, says the fucking walk-up guide. Both of these are correct.
Pick B. Why not? Let's see what happens.
Oh, hey, excuse me. Hang on a second.
That's literally just stopping her on a bridge, you fucking troll.
Yeah, this is also not creepy and like worrying. Like she can't back out.
Nice option for a daytime opener is sincere, so you can always say it anytime you see a girl that you're very attracted to, and it brings out a smile in them, makes them feel good. So even if she does have a boyfriend or something, you're actually doing good work by going around and saying this to women. I'm Richard, by the way.
I'm Kate.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And what are you up to today?
I'm going to meet a friend now.
Hang on a second. Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Okay, that's good. And look, I hope you don't mind me asking, but we're in a park, yeah?
Right.
And you're wearing heels and a dress. What's that about?
I just had an interview.
Oh yeah, looking for a job?
Yes, I am.
No. Why does A have to be that one?
It's like it's always it's always negatives. Like that's the thing. Like admittedly, I wouldn't ask if someone was a stripper, but it's not like I wouldn't date one. So
again, it's a very strange thing to even like. It's just like it just insult, just actively insult the person. That's just all you have to say.
Hmm.
So what job are you looking for?
administrator in a restaurant.
In this
Cool.
case, you do need a bit more information, so asking another question is the right choice. You said you just had an interview over there. What was
Yeah, right.
that?
Just in the restaurant over there.
Ah,
Yeah,
there's a
you just
restaurant
asked
right on
that.
the park, isn't there?
Yeah, exactly.
That's quite a fancy one. That's
Yeah, it
a pretty
is.
good place to work.
I like it.
And is it, I think it's Italian food, if I'm
Yeah,
not mistaken,
yeah, it's
right?
Italian, Mediterranean cuisine and stuff.
Well, that's good, because it's very tasty. But for me, I don't know, if I worked there, and
Yeah.
if they had free food, I'd just be, I don't know, like, getting huge.
Really?
Yeah, you need
That's
to find
a
out if they
problem.
have free food there. If
Oh,
they
okay.
do, so no.
Tell her about the drugs. Tell her about the drugs.
Actually, I've just had a thought.
Which one?
Like,
You'd be
this is a
perfect for
funny
this 'cause
one.
of the way you look and you're a young girl. You just need
Like,
one
this
more
is-
thing.
this
Well,
is
actually,
dumb
do
funny.
you have a car?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, I need someone to drive because I had someone
Right.
working for me and then now they can't anymore.
Okay.
But basically, you just need to drive across the border like a couple times a week and just meet my friends, and they're sending me some things regularly. You just bring it back into the country.
What?
Very simple and quite big money.
What do you
Couple
mean?
G's a week.
I mean, what do you mean?
Just have you seen the movie Transporter with Jason Statham?
Oh God.
By driving less fast.
You
Of
mean
course,
drugs?
I've seen that movie with Jason Statham.
You don't need to know what you're driving, do you? Like you're just, oh, I'm driving a car. I don't know. I'm a girl.
You must have definitely taken some of your stuff to be discussing that with me.
Well, not
You know,
today. I did last
bye.
night, but
I did last night.
You never take your stuff.
unfortunately.
Yeah, you never
it's
buy
quite
your
an
fucking.
awkward,
You
so
never use your
it's
product.
business, and
You never
if you
use
do
your
have a
supply.
vehicle,
Don't get high on your
then,
own supply.
Get in touch. Maybe we sort something out.
He just said, if you're willing to transport drugs still, just let me know. The fuck is wrong with this man?
Let's see. Like, I don't like this one, but it's correct. And so's this one, but this one's less skeevy.
Yeah, just the one that's less skeevy.
Well, you know what? I actually know a lot of restaurant owners in the city, and it's always interesting their stories. Some of them started even as waiters, some of them as administrators, and then they work their way up to manager, owner, and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, you're still young. Who knows what will happen in the future?
Yeah. You're right.
This is perfect because, again, you've resisted that urge to help. You know, I can help you. I know these people. I can help rewrite your CV, whatever it is, that a lot of guys have and the standard guys have. But the guys that she's most attracted to wouldn't do that. So you need to, you know, stay cool
I
and
mean,
answer in a way like this. You don't know her well
I
enough,
assume that
that's
she's
one
also
minute, 2 minutes, 5
incompetent in
minutes to
her
get
own
to
skills,
save
so
it
she
till
could
she's gone.
probably handle.
No, don't think about that.
Your job.
My job? Well, I'm a salesman.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice. What do you sell?
Now I sell software, and actually I started selling like cars and even double glazing back in the day, and now I sell software, so it's a lot more relaxed and it's quite good. I like it. It's good being a salesman. You get to meet lots of people.
Oh, I guess. Right.
Yeah. And tell me, you know, I was just talking to my friends, and
I'm reading this
they're
next
looking
question
for
like
jobs at the
coming
moment
up.
as well.
I genuinely
And
don't
they told me
fucking
that
understand it.
They're kind of bitching about immigrants all the time.
Oh Christ.
So
What?
do you think? Because you're like unemployed, looking for a job. What do you think about the immigrant situation?
Choose. So you have to play this twice. For and against to do completionist.
Why the fuck would you ever want to do this?
And basically, and the requirement is you have to disagree with her. So
Yeah, but why would you?
why is this even an option? Like why do we have to choose this? It's like
I mean,
it's like what here. I want to hear him defend being against immigration.
I was about to say, do you want me to say the truth?
Hey, I actually like the idea very much because immigrants bring diversity and, you know, it's a good thing.
This is always a yellow answer. This is always a green answer.
That doesn't make any
Regardless of
sense.
what position.
Well, I don't really agree with it too much because you have to think you've got a culture.
Oh
right?
my god, he's
in a
going with this
country,
one.
And when when you let in too many people from another culture,
Is this
they
is
actually
this
really integrate. Learn
It's
the
a
It's-
regular
language,
argument. It's so
make
stupid.
friends with the local
it's
people.
it's
Everyone has to get along well.
I've heard this argument so many
Culturalism,
times.
you
It
mean
is
it's
just
you,
wrong.
when you've got
you
people coming
you
in
mean
that
it's the
aren't part
racist
of that,
argument?
you
Yes,
can't really
yes,
say,
I've heard
okay,
it
you know, as
so many
many people
times.
come
It
as
just doesn't
they like,
doesn't.
right? So
It's like
it really depends actually
it
on
just
the
doesn't
immigrants, their
work.
attitude, and you know,
Because
whether
This
they
hey, guess
fucking
what?
game,
Congratulations!
man.
This is called the Great Mixing Pot for a reason. You fucking cunts.
It doesn't.
There are many ways to
No.
build attraction, but this is actually one of the most powerful. If you can use intelligence,
Yes, being
reasonable
racist.
argument, and change someone's
This
mind,
isn't.
it's really,
This
really
isn't
cool and effective.
intelligent.
So obviously try it in real life, and well done for picking the right solution in this case. Well, you know what? Regardless of whether you're for or against immigrants,
Racism is
the very
intelligence.
cool thing that they bring is all the food. Yeah, because like in England, we've got so much tasty Indian food. It's just delicious. We've got Chinese food. It's wonderful. And that wouldn't happen if we didn't have such a cool multicultural society. So that's definitely a positive.
It's like you are literally a multicultural
Maybe I'm just hungry now.
argument right now.
Got the restaurant thing, but what's your favorite food?
My favorite food is tacos.
Tacos.
Yeah, it's Mexican.
Excuse me. Okay, so here's the thing.
None of these
A
are
is-
correct. None of them.
A is a sexist. A is a sexist answer, and B and C are just racist.
Yes,
I-
overall.
I-
But C, I genuinely hate because it's marked as green. It is the only green answer. And I genuinely, it's like, it's
but
not too unhealthy
That's
for you.
not
That's-
correct at all.
That's maybe if you fucking eat Taco Bell every night, you're not gonna be healthy. But Mexican cuisine is more complex than your fucking British fucking cunt wagon.
He is.
Just I'm angry now.
Yeah, now I've been like I've been like that for the
You-
last
you-
like 30
yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, you've been more angry than me. Now I'm just fucking pissed.
Organic, healthy kind of guy.
Okay.
If you don't like something, feel free to come out and say it.
But let me
I
have
don't
the
like
option of
tacos.
liking it.
But from time to time, it just shows a really shocking honesty that women find very rare, refreshing, and attractive. And tell me,
No,
can you cook?
I don't know a single woman
Well, come
that
on, you're
likes
boiling
when somebody
an egg.
says,
You know,
I
so
disagree
what
with your
else?
food
Other eggs
choices
taste
because
this,
they're
this,
bad
this.
for you.
No, I don't like
Yeah,
it.
it's like like for me, my side of that conversation would be okay,
I can't. And I
soft
don't
shell or
like it.
hard shell.
Wow.
Continue the conversation.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Okay, it's both of these.
Okay, so here I have a thing.
Mm-hmm.
There are multiple times where he blurts out penis, dick, or whatever,
Mhm.
but there are other times where he doesn't. I don't care if you leave it or not, but like don't just make selections because you're like, oh, I gotta pass a fucking rating,
Mhm.
because you're gonna say it you're gonna say it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Just it annoys me because it's just like it's clear he tried to do it for some of them because they're at the beginning. It is what it
Yes,
is.
but have you considered this face? Now, that's a
Uh,
man's
he
face.
he looks like he's having a it does look like he's having a stroke.
That face.
It's a vinegar stroke. It's okay.
No worry, he just smells something bad.
It's
It's probably
the
his own
fumes.
farts.
Yes, or I was gonna say his bad cologne, but continue.
But actually, hold on. I just realized something. What's A?
I'll get you lessons. In what?
It's in cooking. That's
but that's what I'm saying.
fixing a problem. Which he said in previous parts of this exact same thing you're not supposed to do.
Again, he's never right.
It's like it genuinely conflicts with his own advice. It's like, and I wouldn't say that's a shame that she can't cook. It's like, I mean, it is, but it's not something you should guilt someone over. Sometimes people just don't have the fucking training. God, I'm really hungry. I think we might want to. I might want to take a break after we finish
Oh,
this
that's
third
that's
step,
fine.
and then we can swap over to Mua. So some of your parsec information and all that stuff,
Yeah,
so that we can get that set up.
that's 100% fine. Because at 3:30 I gotta go over to my parents' house,
Hmm.
walk the family dog, and then I'll be right back. But holy fucking shit,
Hmm.
that's just obnoxious. Also, Disney revealed a real, quote unquote, real lightsaber.
No, they're finally fucking showing that. Cool.
Yeah, whatever. But that's just so dumb.
Man, let's just get through this.
Well,
I
consider
think
this.
we got.
It's really nice when two people can cook together.
Oh yeah, we
I'm
got
not
4 more
saying you and me,
questions.
'cause we just met, but in general, it's really cool. And so maybe I could get you lessons. Like if it was your birthday and we were still in touch, cooking lessons. Would you like that?
I don't know. I think I never tried, so it might be interesting. Yeah.
Why doesn't she cook? That's fine. Be playful. Tease her about it.
I don't want to tease her about it. I
do
want
cook
to
a
just
little
help
bit
her.
from time to time.
It's
I
like
quite like it.
cooking shit's
Oh,
fucking
that's
great.
interesting. What do you cook?
I like Italian food. I like healthy food.
Yeah, there are
So,
many people who
yeah,
can't
I've got
cook.
a few like specialties that I make.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
that's
I'm not gonna
great.
guilt trip
I
him
think
for it. I'm
men
gonna
are
I'm
better
gonna give him a
cooking than
fucking
women.
subscription to
Yeah.
HelloFresh and then
Yeah,
fucking
all
teach him.
great chefs are men.
Well, that's actually true.
Uh,
I hate both our fucking like.
Wait, it's okay. So the thing is that this is the other issue where it's like half the time he writes how he expects women would say, and
Mhm.
then half the other time it's his own like personal views that are disgusting.
Mhm.
Where it's like, fucking
It's
Christ.
it's weird because he has a very Eurocentric look at the world, like for the most part.
Oh
Like
yeah, no, 100%.
every single fucking person he mentioned, it wasn't like he was. It didn't look like he was actually reading off a script. It genuinely, I don't think he pays attention much to American authors or anything like that. It's just, but this is genuinely something that I wouldn't want to say. Like, even knowing that there are, I mean, it's like everyone is specialized. Everyone has specializations. That's just how this thing works.
Or just the I don't know.
Making a
It's just,
making a statement like this is not how I would say things because I don't think it's an accurate statement. Like even if it's in a playful attitude, I don't like it's like saying stuff like that. It's like especially since this is the first time they've met you, they don't know if you're actually joking. So
that's just
you are either putting out a fucking massively sexist tone or you are jokingly being sexist, which not the best fucking play. I'm just gonna say that out there. Just put that out there. Not the best play.
yeah, that's fucking stupid.
But yeah, the men are good at cooking, but actually I go as far as saying men are better at pretty much everything.
Oh, come on, you're kidding, right?
Should I be kidding? Well, let's
Yeah.
assume I meant it. Like, what's something women are better at, do you think?
This is disgusting.
Everything.
Yep.
What? Bodybuilding, powerlifting,
But
There's
that's
only one
also
side
who
of it.
fucking cares?
No, women have
Football,
better.
hockey.
Formula One racing doesn't have a women's division, if I remember correctly.
Da Vinci.
I think
What?
didn't the last one win with a woman in the driver's seat?
But I don't know. I'm just saying it's like that's
I mean,
just
yes,
a dumb
yes.
fucking answer.
Playful's always good, so that's a good option.
That wasn't playful. That was just massively sexist.
Yeah.
It seems quite warm today. Do you do outdoor activities?
Nah, invite her to the swingers party. Fuck it, invite her to the swingers party.
Do you like parties and doing stuff in the evening?
Not really.
No? Well, I've got something I know you will like, right? I'm sure.
Okay.
I've been looking for someone to go with. Basically, there's this party in the mansion on Friday.
You gotta bring your own bird mask.
I already bought one as another one, right? And what it is, everyone goes and they kind of wear something really sexy, and then like you swap, like
Sorry,
swap
stop. What do you mean?
It's a swingers party, and I need someone
What?
to go with, and I thought
But
you might be
take your right
perfect.
hand, wanker.
Take my right hand to the party.
Wanker!
It's already going to the party, lady.
Everyone likes swingers
No.
parties.
No,
don't
no, no,
they?
no, 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 no. No.
No, good girls don't like them.
And she said wanker, and it's like, what the fuck? You obviously, that's not your language. Why wouldn't you just let her insult you normally?
Let her insult you in a way that you don't understand.
Oh my god, that's
That would be
such dumb.
hilarious. I'd actually respect that if she was allowed
I
to just say her actual outfit.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like it's
Sounds
clear
fun
that
though,
he wrote
isn't
this
it?
for somebody else.
Yeah, it is.
And do you do any outdoor activities, or you're usually inside?
Oh no, I love it. I
Yeah.
like walking. You see, I'm in the park right now.
Yeah.
And
In your heels.
actually, I like riding a bike. I have
Yeah.
a bike, and I'm fond of climbing and stuff and
Wow,
different
quite a lot
activities.
then.
Yeah, I like it.
I would have never guessed that you're an active kind of girl because you've got. I guess you don't have like huge nails or anything, but
No.
long hair. I don't know. That's cool that you're active.
So why are you touching her?
This should be part of any
Getting
conversation
physical.
where you go from stranger to wanting to see them again, getting the number or instant date, whatever it may be. You need to take it to things that they like to do because you're looking for that reason to see them again, that common connection or that date suggestion that you can come up with.
Do you see D?
Okay, off. Okay, first no C. I saw D and I don't give a fuck. C is so fucking disgusting.
Well, look, I want to meet you
Why?
again soon, but can I ask you
Why?
a personal question,
I
please?
didn't want you to click
Do you have
this.
your period coming
You
up?
said C.
Well, if you
No,
do,
I said it
we
was
should just wait and
disgusting.
meet another
You
time
didn't
because
have
then
to pick
Oh
this.
it's
God,
pointless.
you're
This is
just
not what I
like all
asked
others.
for.
You just wanna have sex.
Well,
Well, no
man,
fucking dub, but still.
woman,
Oh no, that's disgusting. Gross.
no. I did hear about an app where you can put in all your goals and their period dates, and it tells you, that you shouldn't bother meeting them that day because they're probably on their period. However, really, really, really awful. Plus, you can always do other things.
That's just okay, sure, but why would you even have that as a question?
Yeah, it's like again, it's like most of these don't. I would say wouldn't work. It's like I wouldn't ask about a woman's period. I wouldn't offer my Steam ID unless they played games regularly and it came up in conversation. I'd be like, oh yeah, you hit me up at my Steam account. I spend half my time playing single player games anyway, so I'm just suffering playing fucking Super Seducer.
But it's
Thanks,
also just
Falgi.
like yes, I know, but it's also just don't like I'm okay with you saying that that's a bad thing to say, but you also don't have to put it in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's just common sense.
Yes, well that's the thing. It's like half the answers that are wrong in this one, which is before he became self-aware, was his genuine choice of like actual bad options. Like, let's finish this.
Okay,
We're
cool.
two questions
So my
away.
idea would be
Mm-hmm.
we pick a day when the weather's good and we could ride bikes, and I could even bring a few snacks and drinks and have a little picnic.
Ah,
I think that would be great.
that's
Yeah.
a nice plan.
Excellent. Cool. So put your number in my phone and
Sure.
we'll sort it out.
Okay.
911.
Here you are.
That's brilliant because you've just got such a logical step to then suggest doing this for the date. So it's the right option. Well done.
I mean, there's not really
I'll
much
call
to
your
this.
phone
It's
right now, so you've got my number too, right? Otherwise, you won't know who's calling.
Okay.
I mean, she could just answer the phone and be like,
Hang on.
"Hey."
Okay, it's ringing. Is it?
Yeah, it's buzzing.
Okay, cool. So you got my number now as well.
Okay.
If you're going to be getting in touch with her, it makes sense to give her your number. She can also go and check out your Facebook and do some snooping if she's that way inclined.
Why do you have all these devil pictures, Richard?
Because I love the devil, man.
Honestly, I
schedule like
want
over the
to
next
make
days?
Richard pictures of
let me
Richard La
think.
Ruina with
I'm a
devil
bit
horns,
busy,
just to make it a little bit harder.
Thursday.
You should.
You're free
You
on
should.
Thursday?
It's like if it works against fucking what's his name, if it works against Bobby Kotick, I think it'll work against her.
You have to include this step. So well done for choosing it here. Make sure you build it
Oh,
in
wait.
as part of your
Fuck.
real life dating
One of
skills.
the
You always
questions
find out what she's got
led
coming
to
up
an
so that you
extra
know when you can
question.
see her again.
No.
Because the correct option leads to another option where you also have to get it correct.
Okay, so C should be the correct answer.
C?
C should be the correct answer by logic of the last time where he said leave coldly.
Yes. And yes, it is correct. Like, these are too sentimental. You're supposed to be, okay, bye, and just leave. Even though you probably could have been, like, I mean, it'd probably be like, say your goodbye and leave, and then you schedule it over the phone,
Of
very
course.
formally or whatever. Like, you do this. There's other ways to do this. It's just like, it's just because he has a certain path he wants to take. Like, it's like, because there's
Yeah.
not 6 options here. Like, he did not have to fill options for any of these, so all of them are
I get
deliberate
what you're saying.
choices.
Oh no, I get what
So
you're
we'll
saying.
keep in touch and see you around. Bye.
Bye.
When you leave in this cold way, it's fantastic because it makes her think about you even more. She wonders if you're going to call, and that's actually the way you want to leave it psychologically. Sounds cruel, but you're not going to be cruel in the end. And in the early stages where you do need to play a little bit with the psychology, it works very, very well.
We are a super seducer.
But yeah, I think we can stop here because
We can stop for now because you
Yes.
want to make something to eat, and I want my sanity.
Yeah, so I will probably. It usually takes about a few minutes to make the rice, so I say
You're good.
what time after walking your parents' dog will you be back? Like,
Like 4 o'clock probably.
okay, yeah. So at 4, well, I already have Parsec set up, so I'll just have that.
We'll just
done.
go through it.
So I don't think you'll need to. You can. I think you should be able to plug your controller in, like even your PS4 one, and
Yeah,
it'll
because
read
it's
as
supposed to
Xbox.
work. I think this is also supposed to work on your side, technically.
Yes, as long as it's running through Parsec.
Yep.
It should. Again, like a lot of it is